and welcome to D&D Sundays. I am your DM, King, and previously on our little campaign here, the players, after much hard deliberation and timing and just wasting all of our lives, they finally decided to head into the Betrayer's Rise, a demonic facility, an ever-changing dungeon that is connected to the Abyss, the home of demons. When they arrived there, Alosia, a member of the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream, who originally had a business arrangement with them, was no longer there, presumably looking for a new conquest after being left there for 2 days waiting for them. And so the players ventured in because they had their own personal reasons for going in, hopefully to finding more clues as to discovering the truth about Elixion the Apothian and where he is, why he is trapped, why he's asking for their help, and the little golden amulet that they carry with them, called now the Jewel of Three Prayers. Upon entering inside, the jewel allowed them to enter the facility, unlocking the doors for them without any other issues. Upon entering a very long corridor, they noticed a few different paths they could take. Through some poor team communication, they decided it would be a not good idea, because they never made the decision, it just happened, to split up, in which Macintosh and Jace, after sacrificing a prized possession of Macintosh's into a vase and watching it dissolve, they are able to venture forth into a new chamber. Asher thought it would be wise to clear out a barricaded hallway of rocks, and so he ventured a separate way. And being able to accept that one day they will die, both Piggy Dippin', who probably just wanted to die in that moment anyway, and Artorias were sucked in through another wall after reading the abyssal language and pulled into a new area. After some searching and finding a few items each, they were also each attacked in their respective areas by various creatures. Although the battle was long and vicious, they all came out on top, surviving. And now we end off where, following a mysterious wailing sound, the players have been falling through holes and taking stairs to all finally reconvene in a room called the Threshold of the Exorated. And in here, they bear witness to the awful wailing noise as it fills their ears. A beam of light from above illuminates the statue in the middle of the room. This statue appears to be that of a man tortured. Hooks line the corners of his mouth, pulling his lips away from his teeth. Smaller barbs encircle his eyes. His arms are chained behind him. A door sits in his chest, and 3 arms of various sizes with purple gemstones in them hold out around him. The door itself has no handles, and I believe last time the only person that had to roll was Macintosh, and you made the charisma save. So, for this, I need, since you are now all in the room, as you can see by the lovely picture here, and now here, alright, so here's how this is going to work. I need Asher, Jace, and Artorias. I need the 3 of you to make charisma saving throws right now.
Wait, who?
Do I have to?
Oh no!
Yes, you have to.
Okay.
Alright, I got a 22.
Okay,
You have to, or he's not gonna wear those booty shorts.
I got a 17.
22 succeeds, 17 succeeds. Artorias?
I got a 7.
You fail. You are now cursed by the hunger of the betrayer god Torog.
Oh.
That sounds delightful.
Yes. I would also like to ask, you don't have to give me the specific number, but Artorias, do you have fewer than half your total hit points?
I do not have less than half.
No? Okay, then one of the curse's effects, you sense it within you, but it does not do anything just yet. So, congratulations.
Already had.
I wasn't listening. Was that stuff important? King, wait, what happened? Zora's in my chat and was not paying attention.
Hey, can you bring the previous slide back up? I didn't finish writing it down.
Alright, show of hands, who else wasn't listening?
Hey,
Sorry,
players.
guy.
Alright, let me dumb it down, hang on. They go in dungeon and split up and get attacked and didn't die.
Perfect, thank you.
Alright, there you go, Zora. There's your catch-up.
I don't sound anything like that.
You're so good.
Alright, so, you guys are in this room. And, yeah. What you gonna do?
Alright. I'm going to...
I don't like that music for this.
I'm gonna roll for investigation and investigate each of the hands
Alright.
that are protruding out of the ground.
All right, roll for investigation.
25.
Okay. With your investigation, looking at the arms, you notice their heights of 70 feet, 40 feet, and 20 feet. Each
Okay.
arm ends in an outstretched hand, and you notice that each arm bears a throbbing purple-black puzzle on its palm. It seems to
Yep.
have like grown inside of the statue almost. You sense that it is almost alive in some sense, which means it is both vulnerable to damage, but also it must have some sort of effect encased within it. So we'll say that's you. Who else is doing something?
I would like to ask the rest of my party members if anybody has any heals.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, we probably should get some healing
let
done.
me
real
check.
quick.
I was gonna say I need some heals.
I remember Dyer had some, but that was it.
Asher Duties is not feeling the swellest right now.
I have 3 regular potions of healing.
Okay. Asher, how many hit points do you have left?
Actually,
Put it
Put
Say
in
it.
the
Say it in the
secret
private chat. Say it in the
Yeah,
private
yeah.
chat.
Okay,
Yeah,
put
yeah,
it in
yeah.
chat.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know it, and the people watching don't.
The
need to
secret
know it.
chat.
Yeah.
Do I need to change
not
the
fair, I
name
wanna
to
be
oatmeal? This is
included.
the secret chat.
Wait a
Yeah.
second. Did Daya just mention that she has blue hair in my chat? Blue hair. Let me guess. Pronouns.
No, I said blue hair
These sound like
and
super
pronouns.
What the fuck, kid?
Hold
But
on,
at
let me
least
put the cherry on top.
Sounded like
Hold
Doofenshmirtz.
I also have no debt. It makes so much sense. That reminds me. Do you got like? I know. I know. Dyer won't remember this, but like I don't know if anyone else was here for that. But do you remember when we were on Omegle? And I sat there asking people with 2 different tones of color in their
Yes.
hair if they still had a good
Yeah.
relationship with their father.
Oh my god, I actually remember that, yeah.
And the worst part is, a lot of them said no.
Oh my god.
It made too much sense.
Why didn't we do it?
All right. So who's doing that? Are you guys gonna split up the
Alright.
health potions or?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna heal myself because I've got some cure wounds.
what do you think?
Is it okay if I
Asher?
give away? Are y'all cool if I give away 2 but keep 1 for myself?
That works for me. You can each
Yeah,
take one.
heal them. I've got spells for myself.
Dyer just keep munching on people.
All
I
right,
think,
so
I think I had all my spells used, so.
I'll give 1 to Joy and 1 to Oatmeal.
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty
that
sure
means
Oatmeal
fine.
used up all his paladin abilities already.
I
so-
mean, I don't have any more spell slots available anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I can
Oh,
use my
this would be my
divine.
daddy
I can use
issues.
my lay on
Yes.
hands pool. Wait,
I think you.
yeah,
used
I can use my lay on hands pool.
that. You used that on yourself last time, though. I remember. Did you not use?
Don't
all of
worry,
them?
chat.
It
I was
doesn't
my
have
daddy
it. It
issues
doesn't
because
have
my
it
dad's
cut for
dead.
me.
Fuck are you talking?
It says I have all my points of it available.
All right, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it.
All right. So I'll give Joy and Oats a potion. Let me change my inventory.
Do you guys need the numbers again, or do you remember for once?
I don't remember.
I think I remember. Hold on. Yeah,
It should say in
2d4s.
the description.
Yeah, a potion of healing regular, which is what you have, is 2d4 plus 2.
Yes, I'm gonna
2d4,
pass it.
5. All right, so I'm adding 15 damage to or 15 health to myself.
Wow,
Sweet.
that's so
2d4
ballsy.
plus
I didn't even know that. No one saw.
I did use the rest of my lay on hands.
Okay. All right, I'm healed.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Joy used to have 1 hit point.
No, I was higher than that.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, like,
No,
remember at the end of the session, I leveled up because we forgot to tell me that I had to level
Oh
up.
yeah, so you got a couple of hit points back because he didn't.
Yeah, it was Asher you was thinking of.
Oh yeah, he was at 1 hit point for a while too. you guys got. I don't know. All I remember is you
What?
guys got really fucking low.
Yeah, fucking last week, like, you were facing up against them fucking giant spiders in that one room.
Oh, yeah.
And you had 1 hit point by the end of it. And then because of your saving throw, you resisted their poison damage.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're still standing.
Now it's coming back to him.
I'm still standing.
yeah. I like that song. All right. So, what else you guys gonna do?
All right, let me have a look.
Fuck out of here.
Keep
for
in mind,
once.
there's a
I turned
continuous.
to Macintosh and give him
All right, so
So you guys
I'm
heal
curious about them pustules, but before that, I'm gonna say we should probably go check these other doorways, see if there's like not go through them, but like more so just kind of check to see like kind of gauge like how they're looking, because like those two other doorways are still blacked out and whatnot.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to be like moved somewhere, just tell me so I can move you. You know, if you
Yeah,
want to
move
go
me towards
somewhere.
that one to the right.
Okay.
We can, if we split up, we can cover more ground.
We can, but do you not remember last week?
You're joking, right?
Yeah, I'm messing.
We'll
yeah,
say you
no,
all.
I'm mess-
We'll say you guys
messing
kind of
with-
bunch up to share your potions and whatnot with each other.
Yeah.
So you have somebody. So you're gonna go. You're gonna look over here a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna,
go with,
check over
I'm
there.
gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with him
Alright.
too.
Let's all go together. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, joysticks.
So looking down, you notice there is no actual door. It is just a completely black hallway that you can
All
just
right.
faintly see through with your dark vision. You can see the back. So.
I'm going to thanks to my awareness in this kind of setting,
Yes.
I'm going to head down the tunnel with Jason and Asher following me, and then the other two if they wish to join. But I'm going to roll for persuasion to kind of keep me on guard and take note of if there's anything that's at the end that
Did you say
I can't see at the
persuasion?
moment.
You need
No,
perception?
no, fuck perception. Yeah, that one.
you said persuasion.
fucking stupid.
so-
Yeah, well, how
Yeah,
about
you-
you
yeah, you are
persuade me to
kinda-
kiss you on the lips, you fucking idiot?
Oh baby, I don't need to roll for that.
Roll for religion on that.
Actually, my passive perception. My passive
That's a crit
persuasion.
every time.
Oh god, I
Crit
broke, I
every
broke
time.
it. Don't look. Shield your
Right,
eyes.
so I got a 21.
I still dream.
I'm
Do not
looking
look.
disrespectfully.
I'm looking.
All right. There's an easy
I'm
way to
looking
fix
with
this. Hold on.
intent.
There we go. Okay.
Came
So that's
with
how far
a
you can see
purpose.
right now.
All right. Well, I've rolled a 21.
Okay. So currently. Let me double check.
By the way, I would like to follow.
Okay.
Do I sense anything in let's say a mile radius of this room?
So this network of 5 foot wide, 10 foot high tunnels begins to turn the corner. It is completely lightless. You only take notice of in the distance what is called a continual flame spell that you see the faint light in the distance. You would have to get closer to see exactly where it is, but apparently something illuminates far in the blackened distance. I'm assuming you're all just here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll follow too.
Okay.
I just.
Alright,
don't
let's
wanna
keep going.
interrupt.
So you're gonna keep going. All right.
I feel like Mr. DM is always breaking something. Sometimes it do be like that.
I am not always breaking something, just most of the time. Okay.
Yeah, it's
But-
not always, just a majority.
All right. We'll say you're going in the order that you told me you were going. So that's as far as you get now, and you can see the continual flame lights up this area.
Okay, well, let's
Um,
keep a fucking going.
So you're gonna go. You want to go further?
Yep.
We'll
Do you
say
wanna
with your
roll a stealth
perception
check?
now, you are able to take note of.
Oh, this is groovy looking.
Yeah, you were able to take note. The tunnel leading towards this labyrinth extends in all various ways. It zigzags in incomprehensible directions. You can
Yep.
see faintly through each of these with the continual flame spells that are just little red, orangish orbs that float along the sides of the walls, almost as if they were torches placed by magic users.
Okay.
So you are more than welcome to attempt to navigate this path.
I
Um,
would rather
Think
check the
Asher
other
would be
door.
good for navigating this.
I was about to say, I'm going to completely fuck with you here, King.
Okay.
Difficult terrain or maze-like areas
Oh, fuck.
are completely useless to me. As in places like the forest and the Underdark, I cannot get lost.
Oh, fuck.
Unless,
Time out. Zora,
unless
hang on,
deterred
Kieran.
by
Your girlfriend's
magical
talking
means.
to me. Suck that. King, how old are you? 30? 28? Come on, Zora. I do not look that old. I'm
King, you're
flattered.
not that special. She was just flirting with me 15 minutes ago.
Zora, take a second and look at King for his webcam. Envision him with longer hair. Doesn't he look like my little brother?
Ew. I'm only 22, Zora, but thanks for
He
No,
doesn't
like,
look like he
genuine.
plays
You're
chess.
so old.
He,
I'm like
he
I'm like
looks-
6 months
He's
older
one of
than
the
you.
youngest. Oh, I forget.
Probably
Great, I
sitting-
forgot. I'm the fucking oldest. In
Yeah,
this
Dad,
Yeah,
you're,
you
you're the
fucking
old
boomer.
you're the old hag.
How old are you, Dyer?
24.
Oh, okay.
oh, fucking almost on your way to the retirement home,
I was
are you?
gonna say
Dyer?
your hip.
Hey, I tried to get there early a few years ago.
I'm sorry, are your hips popping out already, old lady? You need to take a breather, or
Chris
Yo,
is
my
25.
dad is
Damn.
massively
Got my
hurting
hips
yesterday.
popping.
All
Why
right,
is
so
everyone that enjoys my stuff older than me, or incredibly younger than me? It's crazy.
all right, so you're going through the maze, McIntyre. Are you bringing anyone, or are you going
Oh
by
yeah,
yourself?
we're gonna all hold hands and I'm gonna lead them through.
Yeah, everyone like grab each other's
Do it,
hands.
do.
You know what?
let's
Your
all,
ranger
like,
abilities
craft-
can suck my tiny wiener. All right.
Let's all craft. a
Who
little
said I
fleet
enjoyed your
rope.
stuff? Wow.
So, because Kieran has these abilities that ruin my fun, you are able to. Yeah, I'll just delete it. All right. So you, without any checks of any kind, because he's able to just know, you're able to go. And then you go all the way down here. And we're just gonna say for simple purposes. Fuck. All right. So you're
I
all
would
like,
like to let it be
For
known,
simple
just
facts.
for future reference, King. The only way that I can be thrown off my trail is if someone's intentionally fucking with me using magic.
yeah. It's not intentional. It's just a pathway that's really convoluted, and you just ruined
Gotcha.
it, so that's fine.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you.
Oh, also, King, I forgot to how Kieran forgot to tell you that with my character, if I encounter lightning damage, that gives me an automatic saving throw on fucking your mom.
I'm glad it's lightning damage specific, because that's electrifying.
Okay.
Shocking.
King, when we fuck his plans, yeah, basically. 22
You can
question
see
mark?
the
Yeah, I'm
exact
22.
moment when his heart breaks.
All right, so you bitches are gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep going.
Yes.
All right. Hang on, let me just check. Let me see. Fuck, can you get in? Just simply... Yeah, you can just walk right in. All right, this is gonna be fun.
Kieran, look at what Zora called my character
Where am I
in
looking?
King's chat.
Fuck, would I open up King's chat as well?
She
Shit.
said,
Whose character's the ugly dog cat? Shit's hideous.
Wow. I'm really glad she's not talking about mine.
"Look at the
Yeah.
face."
All right,
Thank
so
God. Would have been sad.
so I will say this, because you just can see everything. Beyond the point you're standing at, Macintosh, you feel the pull of wind. You don't know where it's coming from, but it is pulling you towards the room. If anyone who wishes to enter the next room will be sucked into it. So,
Well, fuck it. I guess we're going.
I mean, we've already come this far.
so is
No,
that
I just noticed what you said in the chat about being old, and I'm disgusted.
so is that
Why?
all?
It's
You're all going?
I feel like that's what
Seems
we
that
should
way.
do, right?
Yeah, I'd like to say that we are.
Okay. So,
I can't wait to see, like, King having set up, like, an overpowered bad guy that we weren't ever meant to encounter. That's gonna absolutely rock up. Oh, okay, yeah. Just figured I'd be correct
I
about
don't
that.
want to go in anywhere. I don't want to go in
the
anywhere.
wind, too late, everyone already agreed to it. The wind sucks you in
Change
and
my
pulls
mind.
you in a triangle way to where you kind of just
You
bunch
guys are
up in the corner here. Let me
I'm
explain.
sorry, Chrissy. I didn't mean to make you feel like a grandma.
This chamber has a flat 50-foot high ceiling, and its black stone walls are covered with deep gouges lined with alcoves to the east and west. In the middle of the area is a circular pool filled to the brim with blood. Standing with it, both with their feet just grazing into it, are two 7-foot tall orcs, one pouring blood from a golden bowl over the other's head. The creatures snarl and turn to you.
Hi, friends.
Wait.
Are they friend? There's a chance they're friendly. I want to be friends with them.
King,
Hmm?
can I still feel that that presence that was on me earlier? I had to roll charisma for.
Yes, you can yeah, the curse is still within you currently.
Okay,
Nothing, it just hasn't taken effect yet.
right.
Yeah, so immediately after bearing witness to you, they begin to snarl. The one drops the bucket with a thud, and the blood begins to pool.
You said they were orcs, right?
Yes, orc war chiefs. to be
Oh,
specific.
good. I would like
Shit.
to.
Huh,
Can I
fuck.
roll for a potential charisma check?
Like,
To try and converse with them.
You can roll. Well, do you know orc?
Yeah, due to the fact that I have proficiency with humanoid entities such as orcs, humans, and celestials, I know their languages,
Okay.
along with goblin.
So you know, like, broken orc in that case. Okay.
I know a bit of orc, yeah.
So yeah, roll charisma to see
not
how well
fluent.
you can communicate with them.
My best
All
friend
right,
was a dwarf.
charisma. I got a 16.
All right. You. What do you want to say to them?
More so just a matter of like like so I start off by holding up my hands, and in broken orc, I try my absolute best to say, we mean you no harm. We're not a threat. Just passing through. Was potentially hoping to find out some more about this place.
Tell us, how long have you stood trapped in these walls?
You can notice their eyes are like flashing faint purple, as if they are under some kind of control.
I take a moment to kind of recount. I'm gonna say about it's been about like what, an hour and a half, 2 hours now since we entered here. I'd say, give or take.
They look at each other.
So you not know of the power of Grummish, then?
Apparently not, but if you've got any information, that would be much appreciated.
Oh, we've got more for you. Soon you will meet him for personally.
Dogs don't go to jail,
And
Gromit.
with that, you hear the of them pulling out their blades. I need everyone to... Well, everyone is already on initiative count, so we're just going to say...
Oh, we're on
Do you
initiative
remember
still?
it?
yeah.
Yeah,
You probably,
It's from when we-
saved
it's from
it
when we
last
entered.
week.
Yeah,
Oh,
when you
yeah.
guys
Okay.
entered. So,
What was
Alright.
mine again? Can you remind me, King?
you guys are... Well, it goes... Macintosh is 20. Artorius goes next with 11. Jace with 6. Piggy dipping with 5. Asher with 1.
Sweet.
Wow.
So let me... Real quick, so...
Starting the
everybody's
game off good.
on initiative, so hang on. Let me pull out my monster info. They gotta roll initiative. Alright. So the orcs
I
get...
like them older.
The orcs here get, that is a 9 plus 5 for 14. So they go right after Macintosh does. Alright, so, Macintosh. They're under the... as you take quick notice with your passive perception, you notice some remaining armor on them is that of the insectal armor of the Aurora Watch guards, meaning these are guards who went in here once and were good and have been permanently corrupted by demonic influence.
Oh,
So-
permanently, you say? So it's not even like something we could snap them out of.
It does not appear so from what you can tell.
Okay, cool.
alright. So, what are you gonna do?
Well, due to the fact that they've drawn their weapons on us, no obvious ways that I could tell to help them unless I was to make an Arcana check.
The door behind you seals, for the record, too. So
Yeah, like I didn't think
Yeah.
we'd be able to get out at this point in time unless defeating them or maybe breaking them out of their spell.
Say
Fuck.
there's a door
So
there.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check just
Okay.
in case,
All right.
because due to the fact I am an elf variant, like we have wood elves and high elves have like a natural gifting of magic.
Just in case this doesn't work out, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Go. Well, you got to do it on your turn since you're in combat. So,
right. Yeah, fair enough.
so just make your roll, Macintosh.
I got a 19.
Okay. So what exactly are you looking for?
Mostly just checking, like, due to the fact that you mentioned that there's like, almost a flickering, like, to the purple haze that, like, washes over them, like in their eyes. Also just looking to see if there's like any consistencies with that and anything in the environment, to see if there's anything potentially that's enhancing the corruption, causing them to then fade in and out of it, because before the combat encounter they were being at least somewhat civil. So it could be a matter of the corruption and something enhancing it in the area. At least that's what I would be led to believe.
When you try to examine them, you don't sense any magic coming from them. Whatever is taking a hold of them is deep-rooted. However, you do sense magic of some sort coming from the blood, which has begun to boil ever so slightly in the pool. You
Okay.
you reckon it is powerful enough to where you might not want to touch it.
Okay. Thank you for that.
That means you too, piggy dipping, no slurping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
speaking of which,
no silly straw.
Kieran, read secret chat.
Yeah, give me just a second. Alright, so... Let me have a look.
Especially my two
Yeah,
recent ones.
I'm exactly in the same kind of mindset. It's more so... I'm very much in the same mindset of trying to keep them at bay and just trying to snap them out of it. Because they probably got more knowledge of this place than like anything else would be willing to give us. If we can find out more from them, that could help us.
Yeah.
Suppose.
And we're
Alright.
not exactly sure what we're up against.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because of the fact that I haven't drawn my weapon on these guys yet. I think how I could approach this.
Come on, this is combat. They'll attack soon if you don't like. You
Oh,
know, you gotta
I'm
do
aware that
something.
they're going to attack. I'm aware they're going to
I'm
attack.
aware.
I'm just, you know, I want you to have time to think, but I also don't want to sit here for 30 minutes where you try to
No.
negotiate. So.
Yeah, but fucking
I'm listening to really cool
I'm
music.
checking my notes on that sketchy.
How big can?
I'm gonna hang out with chat
okay.
for a moment. Hi, chat. How you doing?
It's a
Alright.
genuine question, by the way.
No, genuinely, it's a real question. All right, so you guys
I'm
drop some
checking.
messages in the chat, like see if you guys got any suggestions because I'm currently out of ideas at the moment. If you've got anything that I could potentially try and roll
Metagame.
for,
I'm honestly don't.
I don't think I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we can get out of this without fighting.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking the same. But if we
probably
can,
right.
if we can limit to taking one out, and then like intimidating the other.
I mean,
could
it
potentially do that.
mentioned that they both look possessed. I don't think like they're going to have very many like. I don't think they're gonna give in.
Try to seduce them. That's a solid idea.
I, with my DM influence, I will recommend that you don't try that one. But
Okay.
Yeah, I think
I'm not
Sketchy
thinking
might
of
be
it.
right. I don't think there's going to be any way to avoid a combat situation here. So
Yeah.
even if we do find anything where it's not going to be from these guys, we might just have to scope out this location because what else the fuck? Like, there's clearly this in here, and then there's them. So there's got to be something else in here that there's like at least.
Do a
I'm,
Skyrim
guys, I'm
and
starting a
pick up the
60-second
bucket,
timer.
okay.
Otherwise, your turn's gonna get skipped. So
You know what?
got
Fuck
60
you.
Seconds.
right.
Well, this is combat. You don't have this long to think. You got 6 seconds, bitch.
All right, I roll hit DC for my longbow.
Which one are you
I got-
shooting at?
Left one.
Okay,
I get a 22.
that's a hit.
Damage. I got 10.
Okay.
And then, but let me check what that would be considered as. You know, no, I can wait till my next turn to do that one.
Piercing.
I roll hit DC again. I get 20.
That still hits. Yeah.
All right, cool. And I get a 12, hitting the same one on the left again.
All right. Yeah, you pull forward. After some quick thinking, you're like, fuck it, we're taking shots. You fire. He takes the hit, and he just kind of rips the arrows out of him. It still hurt him, but these guys are beefy boys, so.
King, did you mention what their initiative was? Or will we find out
Yes,
shortly when it's their turn?
they are 14, so they go after you.
Okay, gotcha.
Because everyone else rolled really low when they went in here.
Yeah, I
Understood.
got 11, so I'll be after. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right, cool. Because of the fact I can't do anything else on this turn, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay, then that means it is the possessed orcs' turns. The first one, the one you just shot, actually, let me double check here. Actually, they're both going to just hold their ground. They place their great axes on the ground next to them, and they clap their hands together. And you hear them chanting in, in an abyssal, which is a language they shouldn't even know. Who out of all of you speaks in abyssal?
I think Jason,
I
Piggy
do.
do.
So the two of you hear them chanting along the lines of, "We reach towards you, Grummish, demon of pain and suffering, bring forth your fury and ignite the inner turmoil." And as they speak, the blood in the pool begins to boil. The air in the room begins to turn hot. It goes up 5, 10, maybe even 15 degrees. Some of you start to sweat a little if you're not well accumulated with heated areas. And so actually, with their prayers, once their turn is over, they'll stop praying, and the blood will begin to just boil for right now. That is actually going to be their turn. So you guys are getting a free turn. So Artorias, you are up next.
So, I imagine what they're doing is they're trying to cast some sort of incantation, some sort of activating some curse. Alright, I don't want to metagame too much, but I take it this is probably related to what's happening to me. So, am I? Yeah, no, I'm not asking you. I'm just, it's like
He's just
explaining
spitballing.
what it is. Yeah. Because there are some spells in D&D, if something's like voice activated, you can cover their mouth and stop them from saying it, right? So my thought pattern is, can I use Ray of Frost on the pool of blood to cool it down to sort of stop them from trying their, or even to like freeze it over to sort of like stop their spell?
You can certainly try.
Okay. So
I love
I'll use
saying
an
that because you
bonus
guys never know if I mean it or not.
Yeah, I know, it's horrible. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give it a go because I think I'm screwed if I don't. So
So
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
go
attack
ahead.
with Ray of Frost on the pool of blood.
I'm gonna use that as my bonus action because it's a cantrip. Right now, I'm just gonna throw a dagger at the one on the left.
Okay, I'm ganging up on him.
So,
Okay.
all right. So I'm gonna hit DC. I got an 11.
That's a miss.
Fuck. And then I just want to use my Ray of Frost on the water. I don't, or on the blood. Do I need to roll?
What the
anything
fuck
for
did
that?
the kissy emoji?
Okay. So. Go ahead and roll any. Just roll to attack. I know it can't move, but just roll to attack on the pool of blood.
Okay, I'll just roll to attack then.
Yep.
All right, I got a 9. Or I got an 8. Sorry.
You got
My
an
bad.
8.
got an 8.
That still hits. Just go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no, sorry. Right. Okay. I got a 5.
So that's 5 damage you would do.
See, initially it wasn't 8. It was 8 damage. So
Oh, well,
he asked me to roll damage instead. So I was like, okay, this is weird.
okay. Well, yeah,
want me to
I
do
said
it
you
again,
should
then
roll
roll
to
the-
hit any. You should still roll to hit, and then you'd roll for damage. So I still
Right.
wanted you to roll the d20. Anyways, okay, so that's 5. All right, so you throw the dagger. The guy just sidesteps it and it whiffs back into the wall behind him. You, in your hands, you conjure up the little ball of blue ice and fire it into the beam into the boiling blood. As far as you can tell, with the steam coming from it, they are kind of just canceling each other out, and you're not slowing the blood.
Okay. So what did Sketchy attack? Was it like the pool itself or their faces?
Both. He threw a dagger at one and missed, and then he shot his Ray of Frost into the boiling blood. And based on how it's still boiling and the steam coming off of it, it looks like it just kind of ate his attack.
Okay, gotcha.
Though I do respect the creativity.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I should have tried to like freeze their mouths or something because this sounds like a vocal spell as well. So somebody try maybe even like attack their mouths or something to stop them from speaking.
Ooh,
Yes.
that I completely forgot about that.
Do you think it would just evaporate?
No. Well, if
It's-
you attack their mouths, if you attack the pool, yeah, it will because that's what I tried to do. But if you, because this is a vocal spell and you heard them like speaking incantations, you could try and attack their mouths and like prevent them to knock them out of it.
Did you see what we're talking about in the chat, Sketchy?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
No, like check the item that Di just mentioned, that she's got on her person.
Jace, you're up next, by the
let
way.
me mark it.
Alright, sounds good.
Let me mark it.
Oh yeah, that could work. Can
Right.
somebody hang on?
Do you want to pull one?
Can somebody do that and then Dyer can do that?
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Asher,
Is
can
it-
you do that? Because you're kind of specialized for that, right?
Yeah,
we can do
so
that.
same pattern as like we discussed, like the arrangement that we got, but then we'll make sure we can get Di some time to do that. Okay.
Sounds good.
alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the meantime, then what I'm going to do? How far away are these giant orcs from us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 25 feet from where they
About
stand.
25 feet.
Yes. Right now, they just got their hands together and they are praying to the betrayer god Grumish.
Okay, I'm just trying to
Easy,
think of-
Gromit.
I'm just trying
What
to-
ace, where are you at? Give them cheese.
We are praying to the great lord of Wensleydale.
Okay.
Hail, Gromit.
All right. In that case, if we're gonna try to stop them from being able to cast their spell, I'm aiming at the one on the left's mouth specifically.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Did we not? Oh,
me-
okay, sure.
What are you going to use?
Oh, my revolver.
Okay.
I got a 17.
That hits.
And damage, 12.
Alrighty. Let me just math here real quick. Holy shit. Okay. You
Well,
gonna
they did
attack
it for
again,
you.
or?
And I'm trying to think of what else I want to do.
I'm listening to really badass music right now while you guys are fighting.
Nice.
by the way.
Okay. How about
just
I
Alba.
use? I'm gonna use my lightning launcher range attack.
And you're gonna try and hit him in the face if possible.
Oh, well,
Correct,
everyone in
Linda,
chat,
I
I
got
want to
a-
show something real quick.
I got a nat 20.
Nice. All right, that hits, of course.
All right. So what kind of damage? All right, it's a 9. Not as much as I thought.
The
but
rats
it's
on
all
the
right.
cam.
That's 9. That's damage.
Yo, there's a
double,
rat
damn.
cam? Everyone shut the fuck
right.
Yeah.
up. Ooh,
Well, either way.
ooh.
All right. So after some quick murmuring between the various party members, you realize you need to go for their mouths. Jace, you pull out your revolver. You take a shot. It grazes him across the side of his cheek, splitting open the side of his face. But it doesn't hit him in the mouth. They're still focused. You pull out your lightning launcher. This time you actually hit him in the throat. Oh. And you were I'll say because it was a critical, you get it's much more accurate of a hit. So even despite doing a little bit of damage, it burns through his throat, making him speak a little slower than the one next to him.
All right, that's progress.
Is that your turn?
That is everything I can do. Yes.
Okay, Piggy Dippin', I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me
That's
right
in mine.
now.
Wisdom, gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, so what did I miss? I was showing the rats off on stream.
4.
I hit one of them. I hit one of them in the mouth, and then hit one in the throat with my lightning launcher.
Alright, perfect.
And Piggy Dippin' just made me a saving throw. You said 4?
4, correct.
Okay. Go about with your
The
turn.
DM laughed, we're fucked.
Yeah. Alright, so that's, yeah. Alright, I'm just taking note of that for later, so go ahead. So I will just say with a 4 Piggy Dippin', you just feel a little tingle in the back of your head. You're not sure what it's from. You might just be from the heat, and you can't handle it very well, but that's all you feel right now. Alright, go ahead and go on with your turn. Don't mind me. Just having my fun.
Alright, so King, what I would like to do is I would like to activate my rage.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm targeting the one on the right.
Okay, you're going after the other guy.
And what I want to do, let me know what I need to roll, what I need to do. I want to actually, like, I guess, like, cling to his face because I want to get to his mouth and put something in it.
So, okay, first of all,
Not
you're going
what
to
you
use, so you're going to
think,
use your
but
movement
go.
to walk up to him first?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
because, like, essentially, because, like, you know, I need you to help me make sure I do it right.
Right, okay, so you're going to try and clamp down on his face to stop him from talking.
No, what I want to put something in his mouth.
Oh, you want to shove something in his mouth.
Is it okay if I go ahead and tell him what I'm gonna do? What
Yes.
what we
Yeah,
use?
I
Okay,
mean-
I want to put a flask of holy water in his mouth.
Okay. Okay, make a... Huh. I've never had you guys try and feed the opponent something before.
You look.
Wouldn't that just require you to make a saving throw?
Like a religion skill.
Like, yeah, constitution, like, saving throw or something. Because it's
Well,
involving their
because you
health.
still have to try and get it to him, and he's gonna try and fend you off. Tell you what,
Well-
just roll a d20, like roll to attack, and you just to shove the bottle in his mouth. Roll to attack, but like just roll a d20. So
Okay. Hold on, let me find it.
I just want to see how,
Okay.
and I'll
A
match
single
that with one of
D20?
his. Yeah, just roll a regular d20. I'm gonna match that to one of his stats.
Nat 20, bitch boy.
Oh, you're fucking with me. Wow.
Yeah. Even with high constitution. There's nat 20. Since it's all right. So that's a crit. So I'll say you accurately run up to him. He goes to try and push you away with his leg, but instead you actually put your foot on, push off of his knee with your leg, and jam the bottle open into his mouth. He unknowingly drinks it.
Me when I deep throat.
Bitch.
You're
As
really
you,
good at making no sound.
I think you only have like 5 feet of movement left. Are you just gonna stay there, or?
Retreat.
Back up a bit.
Yeah, I'll go
maybe.
ahead and
back up
back
a
up
little
as
bit.
far as I can.
You
don't
have
know if
you have
it's
30 feet of movement or 40?
Let me double check. 40.
Okay, then you can get about there. If that's
Okay.
what you want to do. All right, so you jam the bottle. He spits the bottle into the pool of blood, and the bottle itself dissolves. He is a little confused at first, but then he actually he spits up blood, and you see smoke coming from his mouth and like the various orifices in his face.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
So
Wouldn't
I'm
it be
going to
funny if
say
it didn't
he
do anything?
suffers. Hang on. Because of the holy water, he suffers. That's 13.
100 points of damage.
Yeah, you wish, bitch. That is.
Destroyed.
We'll do. That is.
Oh,
All
let
right.
me fix my inventory.
There's no number for it, so he is going to take 20 points of radiant damage from that.
Okay.
I'm
And,
down. Fuck yes.
We'll say the purple in one of his eyes shatters, so it's only in one eye now.
All right.
Okay.
Shit, does
For
anybody
the
else
love
have
of
more
God,
holy
everyone
water?
check their
Wait,
inventory.
wait.
Yeah, for holy water, come on.
Scroll.
Is he still chanting? Is he still chanting?
Yes, he is, but it's now as slow as the other guy, so they're doing it slower than before.
Okay. I
Fuck.
don't have any holy water. I feel like I have potions. That's all I got.
I have a crowbar. I could jam that through the back of his throat. That's
Could
really
try.
about it.
I would
Yeah.
open your heart.
Okay, but if anybody does attacks, try and specify where you're attacking them.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely okay. Yeah, all right. I've got an idea now that I think about it.
What kind of idea is that?
Hold on, I'm gonna type.
All right. Oh, I don't even know if you guys know. Asher, it's your turn.
Okay.
So you
Alright,
do
I'll
that.
take on the one on the. Yeah, I'm taking the one on the right, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grapple that one. I'm gonna try and grapple that one.
4, 5. Yeah, all right. I'll see you can get there. That's all your movement though. So,
Sounds good, Jess.
so you're going to attempt to grapple.
Yes.
Okay. Make a strength check.
That is a 23.
All right. Let me roll to combat that. I get
Stick it in his ass.
a.
Hold on, no one else
He
reacts to that.
rolled a 22. So
Yeah.
the orc on the right, you run up, you put him into a full Nelson and pin him down. You separate his palms. He's still chanting, but he is grappled. He cannot move.
If he put his palms together, then he'll have to have that for the thing, will he not? Like that'll be a requirement, I bet, for the.
I don't
ritual
know
heal.
that, and you
We
don't know that. Only he
Yeah, we don't know
knows
that for certain.
Yeah, no,
but,
I'm just.
I mean,
I'm just
anything
thinking
that we do is better than not
Nothing,
doing
yeah.
anything. So
Yeah.
Speed
exactly.
becomes 0. Can't
And-
benefit the speed bonus. Yeah. Okay. It just he can't move right now.
we'll have to take
All right.
Because he's grappled him. Who
fuck
comes
this
next?
shit up.
Macintosh, top of the round. It is your turn.
Alright, sick. I'm still going to continue targeting the one on the left.
Okay.
But I'm going to start off.
Epic music time. Yeah.
I'm going to use my spell,
Is there a way I can?
which, yep, this spell, Hunter's Mark.
Your the one on the left. You're using Hunter's Mark.
Yep, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark.
All right. He's marked.
All right, and I'll follow it up with a shot from my bow.
Okay.
That is a 23.
That hits.
That is 10 plus... Move out of the way. 10 plus So 11. 10 plus 1.
Okay.
And I
Damage.
fucking fire a shot at his throat, trying to keep him as quiet as I can.
All right. It goes just above his collarbone into the right side of his neck.
Good.
A little
And then
blood
I-
shoots out of the mouth.
Then I follow up with my second shot,
Okay.
which is a 27 hit DC.
Yeah, that hits.
And then the damage total is 8.
All right. This time you actually get him right in the lip. It breaks a few of his teeth as it goes into his mouth.
Okay.
And he actually has to let go of his hands and try and wiggle those out of him. And so now it's the orc's turn. All right.
Because they're slowed their chant, will they need them to take another turn or something?
So
Guys, clickety clacking.
I'm thinking about it. He's yeah, he's gonna say fuck it. All right. All right. So the orc on the left.
Fine. You want to play it like that?
He's actually gonna stop chanting, which means the blood the blood begins to the bubbles come a little less frequently now. He's gonna pick up his great axe. And
Good.
Let me look at his stats here. Okay, he can move 30 feet. Full sprint. He don't like you shooting at him, so he's
Good.
That's fair.
He's going to take 2 attacks against you with his great axe, Macintosh.
Nice.
Wait,
Looking
okay,
forward to it.
It was nice knowing you.
So that is a 15
God,
plus
you see
6
how
for...
big his sprite is? He's
Yeah.
gonna fucking eat you.
That's a 21 to hit, and a... That's cocked, I gotta do it again. That is a 25 to hit.
Okay, so that's 2 landed hits.
Yep. So that...
How much
is-
damage?
That is going to be... Hang on, let me grab my d12. I don't get to use d12s too often. So that
Ooh, a D12.
First attack's just 6. Second attack is 15. So that's a total of 21 slashing damage.
All right, cool.
So he runs up with the great axe, slashes you across the side right there. You try to get down, but then he just brings the axe down into your back, ripping it out of you.
Ooh, lovely.
Lord
Lovely.
Grimish will hear his prayer in no time. Then the blood will feast on your flesh.
So that's
Lovely.
him. The other orc that is currently grappled right now, before he does anything, he's going to look at you. Actually, you notice his eyes split in different directions now. The one that is no longer purple, it actually looks over towards the people he can kind of see as he's being held. Like that would be Piggy, Dippin, and Artorias.
We do not mean to hurt you. The voices, they make us.
And then, in a strained reaction, he's going to attempt to break free of being grappled. So I need you to make another strength check, Asher.
Alright.
I got...
Just in mind-
Strength check now?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. 19.
You got
I
9...
did I did saving throw on accident,
Oh.
but I did strength check afterwards. Yeah.
And you got 19?
19.
He got 18. He is still... he is pleading... So there is still some orc humanity, or orcanity in there. But he is still fighting against you. But yeah, he is still currently grappled. All right, Artorias, it is your turn.
So, okay, we have advantage against things that people have pinned, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe if he's grappled, you get advantage. Let me double check.
See, should I go for that instead? Because I know we agreed on us also attacking the guy on the left, but do we want to, like, use as much of our time as him being pinned as possible?
Yeah, you leave the one on the left to me and Jace. You 3 take the one on the right. That way we have plenty of time to do what we've just discussed in the chat,
Alright.
whilst also meaning that me and Jace can prioritize dealing as much damage to this one.
Right. Okay, I'll do my best to the one on the right then, if that's the case.
Because while we did get a sliver of, despite the fact he's an orc, humanity from him, it's best that we try and break him out of this whilst this one's being dealt with.
Have we any plans to break him out?
All I can really suggest is check your inventories. There might be something. If not, we might need to see how long we can keep him pinned until this one's dispatched off, till someone can come over and potentially roll high enough of Arcana to try and see if there's anything else that we can do.
Alright, yeah, Kieran, make sure you read chat in case you want me to give that to y'all.
Yeah, check what it does. Then let me know, and then if it does anything that might help, then I'd recommend using it on the one on the right. The quicker we get him out of his spell, he might be able to...
I'm gonna post a screen cap of that.
Yep.
Okay, if
Come on, Arturius, what you doing?
okay, I'm
Oh, wait,
not
hey-
going to attack
Yeah,
the one
no.
on the right.
You're
I
not gonna
would
attack?
suggest no. Okay,
Give that
Can
to
you
Oatmeal because he's a
guys-
paladin.
Alright.
It doesn't say. Yeah, that's right. Hang on. Yeah, if we give that to Oatmeal and then he can kind of show it to them while he has it pinned, he'll not be able to look away or anything, right?
Yeah.
So that would work. So
Basically
if we
force him to be succumb to its
yeah.
will of sorts.
So if we work with that, and I'm gonna help you guys on the left then if that's the case. So
Okay.
That should be fine.
all right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use my attack with my short sword.
Okay, so you're gonna walk up to him.
Okay. Hit DC. I got an 18.
That hits.
And for damage, I got 11.
Okay, hang on. So with that, so I'm gonna take track. So 11 damage. So you run up with your short sword, you slash him in the side when he's not expecting it. So roll me a D8 real quick.
Hang on. Can I finish my other move, my bonus action, or do you want me to do that?
I want you to do that first, please.
D8.
Because it's gonna happen instantaneously.
Got you. Oh, okay. I got a 4.
4? Okay, so he takes an additional 4 points of damage, which because during your attack, the curse of Torog that is upon you activates, so you do an extra 4 points of damage. That's actually psychic damage to him, and you take. I rolled a 4, so you take 4 points of psychic damage
Weird concept. Okay.
as the curse affects you.
Oh.
So now you can go on with your turn.
Right. So I would also like to use Shocking Grasp.
Okay,
For the hit DC, I got a 16.
that just hits.
Alright. And for the damage, I got a 9. And this is
9.
shock damage.
Lightning damage then. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you reach out with your hand, little blue sparks coming off it. You touch him, and you zap him. Go ahead and roll me another D8. He's not looking too good.
I don't like this for me. Okay. For my D8, I got a 1.
Okay. So you do an extra 1 point of psychic damage to him, and you take 2 points of psychic damage yourself.
Oh.
For the record, the symbol of Torog is the one of 3 arms that are intermittent with each other, meaning, to deal means to harm. And, yeah, just a little fun fact for you. All right, so yeah, this guy on the left here, he's falling apart. So what are you guys gonna do? Or is that your turn, I should say? Are you good?
Yes. Well, I'm gonna ready a reaction, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, uncanny dodge, yep. All right, Jace, it is your turn.
All right, cool. Let's see. What exactly do I want to do?
Oh, Ace redeemed Hydrate. Thank you, Ace.
Hydration is important.
Water.
Nice to see you, Ace. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Gotta go like this so I can still see chat. There we go.
He said he's looking kind of hurt, huh?
Oh yeah, he's
So
you could probably sneeze on him and it would kill him. So don't actually
Okay,
roll
so
for
this is-
sneeze damage though.
I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so at this point, we are pretty much dead set on at least saving one of them, right? Should we attempt to get this one?
I don't think we'll be able to, because the only ones with holy items at this point in time is Dire, and that's as far as I can tell anyway.
Why do
so-
I have all these items and y'all don't? I was naturally equipped with these when I fucking made the character.
Don't
I
expect my
didn't,
character
I
to
didn't
have
think
anything
to do
useful.
that.
They have like
Which is a little
rope
weird
and
for my
climbing
character,
shit, so.
Yeah, I don't know
so-
why I didn't think to do this considering my character background, but it is what it is.
I mean,
but
my
so
to be
like-
fair, I was-
My
to be
character
fair, I
used to be a
was trying
slave.
to-
He's not gonna have anything.
I was an indentured servant to the trade guild. I didn't really have much, so that's fair.
So what I'm
can
thinking... Oh, go on,
Sorry,
Sketch.
I'm just looking. Jace, can you check the chat there? Because I don't think he's going to allow it.
Oh,
At that kind of distance, I don't think he would allow it. We're a
I
bit out
don't
of...
think he's going to allow it
because
at
he
all.
can't.
no.
Yeah, because he's not going to be able to get. I don't even think he's going to be able to get to him.
I don't think so either. I don't think that Asher will be able to move.
And
Well,
I
I
don't trust.
No.
I don't.
Asher's
trust
not
those
doing
people.
anything. Asher's not trying to do something. No.
Yeah,
Not right
well,
now.
he's in a grapple though, is he not?
Yeah.
He's in a grapple, but
If
he
you're
will need to
grappling
let go
him,
to
you
do
can't do
what
anything
we're...
else because you haven't grappled, so.
Well,
Yeah.
so I don't think he'll be able to reach
Dungeons
over
and
for that.
Dragons.
But I'm wondering, can the servant do it? Because the servant doesn't. He's not allowed to attack, but this isn't technically an attack.
No, the servant can attack.
But
Can he?
isn't...
Oh, okay. Well
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a
Try
he's
that.
got a he's got a ranged weapon attack is what he's got.
The big issue is,
Okay.
though, what are you, Jason? Artificer?
TikTok,
I'm artificial.
everybody.
Yeah, but because he's not a paladin or a cleric, his
not gonna
utilization of the item wouldn't work as efficiently as it would be if Asher was to use it. So
Yeah.
what I'm thinking is we might need to focus on dispatching the one on the left, let Asher then harness the powers of whatever
I don't
Guy's
think
about
we
to give
have time
him,
for that.
Yeah.
and then,
Okay.
yeah. I think we've got
Alright,
time
and
to
that-
help the one on the right, but not the one on the left.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to kill this one, unfortunately. All right, in that case, I'm going to send my homunculus servant at the one on the left, right in front of us. It's going to do its force strike attack, which let me roll DC real
Oh
quick.
shit. Okay, hang on. I wasn't prepared for this. Hang on.
Wow.
That's
cool.
good. We're keeping him guessing.
Cool. All right. Yeah, he looks like a kobold because I said he does. So.
Wait, full moment.
Fair enough.
All right. So you have a servant now, apparently, because fuck me. Okay.
So I know we talked about it last time.
Right. So okay. So you're. I don't know like all
Okay.
the rules for it,
All right.
but okay. So.
So for this, okay, so basically for this one, its attack is, it's a ranged weapon attack. It's a, let me get the hit real quick. Oh, damn. Huh.
What did he
That's a
roll?
6.
That's gonna be a miss.
That's gonna be a miss. Well, I guess there's no point in rolling for damage. Well, in that case, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and
Go fuck myself.
fucking smack this thing around. I'm gonna melee attack it with my hand axe for my first attack.
Okay. Wait, was that a bonus action to use your homunculus?
The homunculus has its own set of like actions and stuff. It's its
It just
own thing,
follows you
basically.
all the time?
It literally just follows me all the time until it dies.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Pretty amazing.
Okay.
That's quite comical,
Well,
actually.
Is it an action
so,
to cast him?
is it? It
Hang
didn't
on,
tell me that it was.
homunculus.
It's an infusion. I infuse like a crystal is what I do.
I thought you said you didn't have any crystals.
You
They
gave
were-
me
you
crystals,
gave him
remember?
one at the end of
Oh,
the last
I
camp.
did
the
give
last
me-
session.
Yeah, you gave me two
I give him
amethysts.
two. I give him two. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, doesn't matter. It misses anyways. So
yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to be sure you can still do stuff on your turn. When did you make him? That's what I'm getting at, you know.
I guess
Alright.
I probably should have said that.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be lenient and let you still attack, and we'll say you
Okay.
made him during the time you guys are in another chamber, but yeah, from now on I gotta, like, know when you're making them, so...
Okay, that's fine.
So go, yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and
Oh.
take your attack.
Okay, my bad.
Uh,
I totally didn't even read this. It says the homunculus actually shares initiative, but takes turn after I do.
Oh, well.
So it does have its own turn. It just takes it after me. So next
Right,
time,
yeah,
I'll have to attack
I
first.
figured he would be on your initiative level, so...
Dyer's closer, sketchy. So
Oh.
there's no point in me going over there because Dyer's closer.
Yeah, it's just, do you not have the higher stat for it? I thought that's what we were saying.
What, for the
No,
symbol
I don't.
itself?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not
No.
a cleric or anything like that. He
Oh,
can't use
shit,
it.
my bad. Right.
Yeah, because Asher's a paladin.
So
Alright,
it is just
my
what Dyer was gonna do.
so
right.
my hand axe attack was a miss. It was a 4. So I'm gonna use my second attack on a revolver. Oh my fucking god! I rolled a 10.
That's gonna miss.
Son of a fucking bitch. Okay, well that's. Shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do. I've done my attacks and everything.
Alrighty. Next up is Piggy Dippin'. What you gonna do?
Alright, so am I gonna do anything with this thing right now?
Give me a
or-
second. I've just messaged.
Man,
I don't think he can.
I feel like we're playing Survivor in this tribal council with everybody running around, like
Right.
talking to each other in secret.
That could work.
I say we jump into the Arby's meat-looking pool. Good idea, Ace.
It's the boiling Kool-Aid.
Yo, dude.
Considering what it's doing, yeah, that makes sense.
Like,
Dyer,
genuinely,
do you
apart-
have the stats for that?
Dyer has enough range to get to him. I know Dyer's got pretty high strength as well. So she could
Yeah.
potentially roll high enough to do it. It ultimately,
To attempt that.
yeah, like even if she doesn't make the roll high enough, if she's able to buy Asher just a small sliver of time, that's all it will need.
Should we
Yeah,
ask?
I
should
need
we
to-
ask him to do that?
Yeah, because like, I need to give it to him. I need to give it to Asher, but Asher
Yeah.
can't grab it because both his hands are in use right now, which is why I suggested kind
Well,
of
I
shove
think-
it in his pocket for him.
All right, King, we're trying to do something.
I can tell.
King,
But-
for my
Yeah.
turn, I'm not doing it yet. Can I shove something in Asher's pocket or put it in his mouth to hold?
Can you put it in my mouth?
Um,
Yeah, because you're grappling something. Like that.
No, don't eat it.
Should we just kind of what
So- okay, if you want to give him something, that would be your bonus action. But yes, you can.
All right, so can I? So I can like put it in his pocket or his mouth for him.
Yeah, if he's a willing creature. Asher, are you willing?
I am
Asher, are you
hungry.
willing creature?
Are you
Asher,
Yes.
consenting?
Yeah, put it in his
Asher?
pocket.
Asher, are you consenting?
I am
Alright.
consenting.
So that's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
that's 10 feet of movement to get to him, and
Don't
yeah,
put
if
that.
you wanna.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
you're
so-
going to put something in his pocket. What are you putting in his pocket?
All right, so for my move, I want to go up to Asher. I want to put my holy symbol in his pocket for him,
Okay.
and then I want to start attacking the orc that he's grappling.
Okay. So you're
with
gonna.
my great axe.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Yeah, hold on. Okay.
Make sure you roll low deliberately on damage.
Okay. So should I attack with my great axe or should I use an unarmed strike, which is a bit
Probably an
weaker?
unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike.
Okay.
It'll be a guaranteed hit, but it'll deal less damage overall.
All right, so I'll do an unarmed strike. You
Just-
fucker. 8.
That's a miss.
All
Or it just
right.
does the. Wait, do you actually roll to hit? You still have to roll to hit, I assume.
Yeah, roll to
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
with.
That
yeah.
was my hit DC.
Okay, yeah, then you miss. Sorry.
All right, and then yeah, I get 2 attacks. So I gotta try again. Let's try 26.
That hits. Yeah.
That'll do it.
And then I am still raging, so I gotta add that. So my damage is 7.
All right.
Nice.
So that is that. Okay, so you run up. You actually whiff for some reason with your fist, and then you bring it up and uppercut the guy as his arms are pinned behind him. You actually feel the strange urge to go further with your aggression. So go ahead and make one more unarmed strike for me.
Okay, 1 second. I'm DMing.
No, I'm DMing. I had
Shut
to.
up.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Roll another damage.
Yeah, roll the hit again. You feel the strange sense to go further with your aggression.
All right. Damage 7.
All right. And I take it that's your turn then?
Yeah, I think that'll
and
be.
let me adjust my inventory.
Hello,
So I don't
T.
piss
Welcome
you
to the
off
chat.
anymore, King. That's all the symbol. That's all the holy shit I got.
Okay, so that's your turn. Okay. Yeah. Top of the round, Macintosh, it is your turn.
All right, cool. I'm gonna roll hit DC with my longsword on this fucking idiot.
Okay,
I got an 18,
that hits.
and then hit for. So that's 13 plus the effect of my hunter's mark. 16 damage.
All right. And with the slash, you bring it down. You actually carve it through the mouth, splitting the upper head of the mouth from the jaw. The jaw falls off, its tongue hanging out and bleeding out. He drops to his knees and just flops to the ground with a mighty thud. You have slain the orc.
All right, good. But he will have time to show you more. But yeah.
Swallow it, Asher.
It is a candy.
I think the whole team should drink or consume the red circle. Ace, I don't think they should, but...
Hey, I already Piggy Dip and already drank a bunch of purple stuff in the last campaign.
Yeah.
Flavored water.
The purple stuff.
Purple. Tastes like grape.
Tastes like
Even
shit.
if
Grape.
Is it my turn right now? No?
no, I think it's the
Yeah, I didn't
orcs.
think so.
Yeah, wait. Oh, we fucking skipped him. Nobody called me out on my bullshit. Yeah, Asher. it's
I was
your-
like,
you
I
can
haven't
go.
gone in a while.
All right, we'll tell you. Well, Macintosh would have gone after you anyway, so we'll just go right back to Asher. Sorry, that's my bad. I got a lot of
Alright,
numbers I'm working with
so-
here, okay?
That's fair.
I have the holy symbol.
Well, okay, currently you're grappling him with your arms.
Well, I'm gonna let go of him.
Okay, so he's no longer
And I'm
grappling.
gonna put some distance between us. I'm gonna give max distance between us.
You're gonna go, okay, well, you can go to the edge of the room then, if you want. But,
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the edge of the room,
okay.
and I'm gonna start utilizing the holy symbol to. What the fuck am I doing?
You're gonna essentially try and fucking
wanna, like-
exercise this bastard.
Basically, just
Yeah.
exercising him.
Okay.
And yeah,
Do those symbols have like a certain amount of uses? Like,
I'm not entirely sure.
will it like explode?
it
once
doesn't have a
I don't think
thing
it
on it.
does. A holy symbol is a representation of a god or pantheon. It might be an amulet.
You can probably give him the description of that now.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
He's reading it.
Damn.
A
This
cleric
dude
or
read the whole
paladin can use
paragraph
it-
but didn't read it.
Well, you can use it as a spellcasting focus, but I don't think you're using it to actually cast a spell, are you?
I don't have a spell that would be
Is
useful.
spellcasting focus a very specific thing, or I just
Yeah,
thought
it's a
it was-
specific thing. It's
What
like
are you trying
if I'm gonna cast like there's one where you can see someone else through something, you would be using it as a spellcasting focus.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
quick
let me say it
question.
like this:
We
like
don't have that.
how Artorias has the spell book that lets him cast spells. That for a cleric or paladin who are
Right, okay.
holy, that's how they cast their spells. It's
Right.
the power
I
of the
would
god they
l-
invoke.
I would like to ask a question.
Yes.
So as we figured out, like the holy water worked earlier, but like none of us really did anything special with the holy water to make it such a way. So like, because this is a holy symbol that we've not really done anything with, couldn't we still use it in the same vein as holy water, in the sense of like the fact that it's been blessed in general would help out?
You can certainly try.
And-
Because I'm just thinking about with the holy water that Dyer used earlier, it wasn't necessarily done in a sense of there was anything special needed to be done. It was just a matter of, oh yeah, let's make this fucker digest it.
It's
Right.
just presumably that was already done, to make it holy water. But
Yeah,
with
'cause
this,
it was,
it's
like,
just like
already
a
blessed.
staff. Yeah,
Yeah, but
this
the
is the
fact-
equivalent of just a stick to, like a staff, but it's like a wizard. If you're aware of it, you can cast spells through it. That's what.
Well,
this
okay,
is.
here's what I'm getting at. Like, the holy water is blessed. You made the guy drink it so it had some effect on him. A holy symbol is technically used as some sort of, holy focus. So, what are you...
Wouldn't
my
it still be
question
blessed
is...
though?
Okay, well, so say it's blessed. What are you doing with it right now? What is the plan? I need to know what you're doing to tell you if you can use it or not.
Press it to his fucking face and exercise this prick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make him
Make him your
Behold
bitch.
God!
Well, you
And
just walked
press it
away from him.
forward.
So what are you doing? Are you changing that? or are you
Wait,
gonna
Wait,
stand
why
with
did he
it?
fucking walk away from him?
Well, I thought I had to attune to it. Is why. But,
Which
silly
makes more
goose.
sense.
You need to
I
attune
think
to
he
it to
would.
use it to cast spells.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he does.
All right, so hang on.
no,
That
I
actually
don't
reminds
have to
me.
attune to it. There's no attunement.
Okay, so are you staying there or are you removing your movement? Because if you stay there, he gets an opportunity attack against you.
I'm just gonna press it to his forehead.
Okay, then yeah, you guys got to think about this stuff. So all right, so
I'm
you're
just gonna say, "Behold, God."
All right, you know, I'll just give him a dex saving throw.
I find a gift that perfectly encapsulates on. Fuck it.
I'm gonna say he rolled high on dex. I'm gonna say you bring it towards him, and although he kind of cowers from it, he just pushes your hand away and avoids it.
Quit. Just press it again.
He slaps his hand.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop it! Stop
Stop
it! Stop
And
it!
then he
No!
drops it, and then Asher holds his hand. Ow!
I point at Macintosh. Make him quit.
Quit it!
Tell him to stop.
I'm trying to freaking do something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say he dex saved that. I don't really have a rule against avoiding people touching my monsters with holy symbols, so we'll just say he made the
Touching
save.
our
So
monsters.
so although the symbol like makes him a little wary, he was able to stop you from touching him with it. So
It's now the orc's turn, right?
It would be, yeah.
Like
yeah.
this.
After Esther goes here, it'll technically be his turn because Macintosh wins, so and killed the other one.
Don't
So
touch.
is that your turn, Asher?
Yes.
Okay. So the orc he's getting a little overwhelmed here, but the voices in his head, they talk to him, they understand, they talk to him. Sorry, that's a song. All right, he's just gonna take a couple of great axe swings at you.
He's gonna dive headfirst into that fucking bowl of soup, I know it.
So Asher, that is a 25 to hit, and
Yeah, that hits.
all right, good. And
Yeah,
that is
that hurts.
that's a 22 to hit. So
Yeah, those both hit a lot.
okay. So the
They
first one will be
They hurt. They hit too much. Stop.
that is 1d12 plus 4. Okay, first one's 14. Second one is also 14. He rolled 10 both times, so that is 28 points of slashing damage total.
Anyway, yeah. So as I was saying, guys, I'm hurt pretty bad.
No.
You're still
Okay,
up though.
emo.
I'm still up.
Okay. So yeah,
I
he
am
just
Viagra.
he finally retorts, his face like just oozing from the damage that he's already taken. You hear it scraping against his armor, but it actually slices through parts of the armor, severely injuring your paladin as he just cuts across his chest. So that is gonna be his turn. So we're going, if I've got the order right again, Artorias, because Macintosh wins. So
There's not a whole lot I can do for what we're trying to do right now.
you can always hold your action.
I could. Do we want to put? No, I'm not gonna say. Do we want to put him down because we don't. I'm gonna try and no. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. You're holding your action for what?
For
what do you-
what? I have to say for something.
Yeah, you have to so you're holding your action, so you're whatever you're gonna do for your action, what are you waiting for? Specifically. I need to know something.
I'm more or less just waiting for I'm waiting for somebody to pin him, so then maybe if he does get pinned, does it mean I can help? Like, can two people like help pin someone?
I don't believe that's a thing.
I don't think so either.
You can just be grappled by one person at a time.
What can I say? Honestly, I just don't want to do anything this turn, so can I just say that?
He
Huh,
deserves
so you're not even gonna hold your action, you're just gonna pass?
I am. I'm literally gonna pass. There isn't really a whole lot I can do. Well, okay. What I'll do is I'll get closer.
Okay. Where do you want to be?
I'll do that. I'll move literally about 5 feet to my right.
Oh, okay.
To make it 10, actually, then, if that's a bit low.
Like
Alright,
that?
yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then, Jace, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Good question.
Yes.
I'm gonna get behind. I'm gonna get as close to behind the orc as I can.
As close to behind him. Okay. So
Yes,
1,
like-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. I just want to be able to block this path in case he tries to run away.
Okay. Anything
I
else?
don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything to hurt him.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt you so hard.
I'm gonna kiss you on the lips,
let's
you
go.
fucking idiot.
Let's go ahead and make sure the path is completely blocked. My servant's gonna stand right next to me and, look mean.
I don't think a little kobold is very intimidating.
Grrr. Okay.
Have you seen these little guys?
Okay, then I guess that's your turn then. All right.
Yeah, that's all.
Piggy Dippin', it is your turn. I need you to make me another Wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Let me see. 18.
18. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Go on with your turn.
Alright, I would like to deactivate my rage as a bonus action.
Okay, it is now off.
Grapple him.
Grapple?
Is that what you're doing?
Grapple?
I feel like that's the best thing to do.
Alright,
Yeah.
I would like to attempt a grapple.
All right, roll for strength.
Alright. 23.
I got a 12, so yep, you now have him grappled. He can't move.
Alright. I'm guessing I can't do anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're
basically.
restraining him, that's really all
Okay.
you can do. I guess you could like take a bite of unarmed strike or something, but that's a
Gently
little,
nibbles his
yeah.
earlobe. How you doing, kitten?
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
All right. Okay, then that's your turn. Asher, it's your turn.
So
Do it. Smack it to his damn forehead.
Come on, smack
we're
it to
still
his head.
smacking to his forehead. All right.
Yep.
What?
I'm gonna smack
got
it
anything
to his.
else?
I'm just smacking it to his forehead.
All right, I think he gets disadvantage on this now. So
Sharp.
Yeah.
Thank you, Reno.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a negative, or that's a nat 1. So all right, so pressing the holy symbol to his forehead. Do you say anything?
The power of Christ compels you.
Okay.
That'll do the trick, I guess.
Holding it there, his forehead begins to sear, the symbol burning into his flesh. You can actually smell his flesh burning. He begins to roar. "Ah!"
I push harder.
Okay. With your bonus action, you push it even deeper. Ah!
Christ.
And all right. Let me con save.
Brain fluid comes out.
Fuck! I rolled a nat 1 again. All right, you know what? Screw it. That's a 2 nat 1s. Yeah, the other purple in his eye vanishes, and he falls unconscious.
All right.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
So he's like that. Right now.
Are they gonna have to?
Good clean.
You feel him go just schlump in your arms, Piggy Dippin'.
Yeah,
boy.
are they gonna
boy
have to
clean.
keep that symbol against him, or like, are they good?
As
With the
you
fact that the purple went, I'm going to assume that it.
Yeah, before his eyes
Yeah,
close,
no,
you
he's-
see it go away from both eyes, and then as you pull the holy symbol, you hear the as you have to pull it from his skin. You actually see like melted strands of skin that have to be like, it's like
Yummy!
it's like pizza being separated from the cheese.
Yeah,
you
I was gonna say.
Oh,
and-
mate, I'm hungry now. What
And
the
so
fuck?
now the various geometry of the symbol is now engraved into his seared forehead. As you notice, there appear to be some black veins in his neck. Those are gradually fading as well.
You are healed.
We did it, boys. We cured him. I mean,
All
he's
right,
basically half dead, but it's fine.
I'd like
he's
to.
he's got disfiguring scars on his face, but
I saved your life. You are now indebted to me.
I'd like to rush to his side and roll for medicine to check him over and maybe help where I can.
Okay, roll for medicine.
I got a nat 20.
Fucking hell.
Put him
All
into
right,
the cup.
yeah, you are able to systematically take some of the cloth that he was wearing, tear it up, and use it to bandage the various cuts he's gotten from earlier in the battle.
Good shit, good shit.
looking at him, you can tell that with the medicine that he is just completely worn out. Both the combination of just fighting and also the demonic influence that appears to have been removed from him. It just took a major toll on his, physical and mental states. So, he might be out of it for a while, but as you can tell, he doesn't appear to be aggressive anymore. He doesn't appear to be under the influence anymore.
All right, good shit.
Sobered up, did you?
I'm Cleep.
I'm Cleep.
So, you guys help to the orc. Yay!
Sorry about your
Glad we
friend.
help where we can.
So,
Sorry.
I'm going to,
Sorry about your friend.
I'm gonna give him a
He was
green
beyond
dot
fading.
just so we know he's like not mean anymore.
Wait.
Oh.
So what do you guys do now?
Well,
Are you
I'm
wait for him to
gonna-
wake up, or-
Shit, can
I
we
would-
rest?
Did we take a short rest? Is that a thing we can?
Can we take a
Can
nap?
we leave this and take a long rest?
Can we take a long rest?
I
I mean,
Like we'll have to leave this first. Like
Well, I was gonna say,
I-
keep in mind you are
entire
in a
fucking
dungeon.
dungeon.
I'm not saying you can't take a short rest in this room.
He's
if you
just
so
saying
wish
it's
to.
dangerous.
Asher
What's
goes
the
to the
next
side,
room?
curls up like a little kitten.
Yeah, it's like we decide to take a long rest. He's like, "Aha, you idiots! You're resting in a dungeon." He brings in like 50 monsters.
He could. do
Yeah.
that. Like,
Hang on a second. Yeah. Okay. You guys are resting. Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Uh-huh,
more
yeah, you're
friendlies.
resting,
Good.
What will DM do if we rest in dungeon? And
Bad
Google just
things.
says he will fuck your shit.
Well, I would like to
Um,
point out if you rest in a dungeon, and since this is an ever-changing dungeon, it has the potential to change while you are still inside of it.
I assume it's essentially the same as like.
Here's
trying
my
to sleep with
question.
another-
Here's my question, King. Are you prepared to change it?
Hmm.
for
I wouldn't question it. He's kind of an ass.
Let's just carry this guy and see if we can get him out of here first.
yeah, I wanna learn some stuff about this place from him. I also want to see like what's in that tunnel just below us.
I think we should venture down there. I would say he's quite big. Can like two of us carry him just for like a bit?
Oh, we got
Like,
two
I'll-
biggies on our team, so they can
Sure.
easily do it.
So, are you all going to stay in this room? Because as you notice, the blood is still boiling.
Well, I can
It's-
boil as long as it fucking wants. It's none of my problem now.
I'm
Just
gonna
put some ice
pee in
cubes
it.
in it.
That's why he keeps it.
Well, once this guy fucking wakes up, maybe he can tell us some more about it.
I think he might
Yeah,
be
but-
out for a bit. I'm not
Should we, like,
prepared
go
to
walk-
wait around.
Should we
Yeah,
like
but-
investigate stuff and then like walk away and
Yeah.
come back to him later? But like investigate this thing.
Yeah,
first?
leave him sleeping in the top right hand corner. We'll
Oh.
come back from it in a little bit.
Kieran,
Okay,
it's like-
hey,
it's
let's
like that.
let's check and see if the
If
other orc
we
actually
do
dropped
come back-
anything.
If
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, do that. But if we do come back, King mentioned this is ever changing. Will he be there when we come back?
I don't know,
I don't
and I don't want
think
to risk
so.
that.
I would
don't wanna
much
risk
rather just keep him with us. If
Yeah,
we get them to
Asher
carry
and
him
Piggy
with us,
Dipping can carry him.
Alright.
All right.
and then
So-
just put him down if we get in a fight.
We'll say you two stay with him right now.
We're
So,
gonna kill him if we get in a fight.
so Jace, if you want to look, roll investigation on the dead orc.
You got it. Nat 20.
Woo!
Nice.
What is these rolls today? Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm
Either my rolls have been either completely
you guys are getting
shit.
like 3 nat 20. Yeah, he kind of.
Dude, I didn't. I've been going back and forth between nat 20s and complete shit.
That is true. The fucking
Um,
first session we played.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you-
you notice the great axe he carries is it's just a +1 great axe. Excuse me. Is
But-
there anything else?
Anything else?
Dai, you're a fighter. Do you have like two weapons? fighting
Oh
yet?
wait, I know it's in my.
I
notes
do.
here.
I'm
The
a
what?
fighter.
What
You do.
did you say?
So two weapon fightings, you can like use two-handed weapons. So you can have two great axes if you wanted. But
You
unless
use
have-
two one-handed weapons.
My great axe is heavy and two-handed. I have to use two hands.
Yeah.
There,
I
it's
mean,
just, there is a
unless,
perk that allows you to do two. It's like two
Yeah,
weapons.
or
It's not
yeah,
bad.
but what I
It's-
can do, it's not equipped. I have two-hand axes.
Gotcha.
It's not equipped.
All right,
now.
real quick, Jace. You also find a. It's a little ball, and there's like a cork in it. And if you want to, you can open up the cork. And I'll just tell you, nothing will happen. You don't sense anything wrong with it. Inside appears to be some metal and some gunpowder, and you notice this is a firebomb. So you get that as
Oh.
well.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
take that.
you don't have to take the axe, by the way. I'm just saying it's on his person. So
Right.
but everything
Definitely
else,
taking the firebomb, that's for sure.
yeah. So everything else is all his other armor and cloth and stuff has kind of been worn. I mean, you can tell that they've been in here for a very long time. So nothing else really
Firebomb
of
is
interest
not-
to take from him.
Firebomb.
All right. Well, these stringy beans. We're gonna go check down here real quick because I'm really curious because I see walkway.
So you're
And,
gonna take a look there.
We're gonna take a quick wander because not only do I want to check down here, but like as soon as we finish exploring, I know that I want to go back to that fucking main chamber and I want to burst in pustules and see what the fuck happens.
All right. So a short hallway connects the room you're in with a chasm in the south. The archway at the
chasm!
end is carved to resemble the open-mouthed, fanged visage of Grummish the Ruiner when seen
Lovely.
from inside. Fire fills one of the visage's eye sockets, courtesy of a continual flame spell. The
Love
sterling
it.
face of stone is covered in the north wall. Give him mouth. Yeah. I read all that already. Look. All right. So, are you going to walk like through the? It's like a weird looking doorway. Are you gonna walk through it?
You want to join me for this, Artorias?
I'm sorry, it's just dawned on me. We'll do this, but I kind of want to come back because it's just dawned on me. That big room with the 3 hands, there ain't no way there ain't something else with that room.
Oh, exactly. I did mention about. I did just mention about wanting to burst the pustules because apparently there's something living within them, and I want to burst them and see what the fuck happens.
He just
There's
likes
a-
pimple pop.
If we go
Exactly.
this way, is there any sign of danger, like we could be locked out of here, King?
Well, King knows my passive perception abilities for these kind of areas, so I
It's
think
just the
he'd tell us.
doorway of the dude's mouth right now. So
Right,
you can even say if you want, you can look up at it, and looking up like inside the mouth, there doesn't appear to be a slab that would slam down on you. Once you defeated the orc and the blood didn't let up, the doors to the areas opened up as well. So
Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like they're gonna close again. Okay.
as far
Like,
as
because
you
of
can
my
tell.
passive bullshit, I think King would give us a heads up if someone was going to go tits up so we can get out of it.
By the way, 50 more orcs are on their way. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're fine, right?
Fantastic! All right, let's go in.
By the way, the Unbound are coming.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, the big bad from the previous game. All right, so you two are gonna just stand in the doorway.
Yeah,
here?
we're just going to have a quick peep, and I'm going to roll for perception.
Oh, you-
King,
okay.
do you think you could answer my question in DMs real quick?
Oh,
21?
yeah.
It's like the meme!
Oh my god, it looks like they're holding hands almost.
We are holding hands. The fuck you mean?
That's gay.
And
Yep. All right, answer. Let me pull up on my pages here. I have so much shit going on. All right, so you're yeah, you don't even.
I rolled a
really need to
21.
roll- All right, 21
Just in
perception.
case.
Yeah, that's fine. So looking out, you notice the 1,000-foot deep chasm swirls with fog that makes the entire area lightly obscured, but you can still see. The carving of Grummish's face is 100 feet below the opening, so you actually can like take a few steps down, but then it just drops 1,000 feet.
I don't like it. It's like
yeah, let's go back to the fucking pustule building.
It sounds like a Dark Souls boss room. I don't
As
like it.
Yeah.
you make your ways away, you hear deep, far off in the distance, just.
It's definitely a Dark Souls boss fight. Fuck
So-
that. Let's
It's-
go back.
Definitely a Dark Souls.
If
Yeah,
I
let's
go
not
up, can I do an investigation and see is there a button prompt that says traverse fog?
Yeah, roll for investigation on the fourth wall, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, the fourth wall break.
Okay, so you guys aren't going to go down there. Well, it's
No.
it's a 1,000-foot drop anyway. That's
Do
a
you
good,
want us
yeah.
to have another like big conversation on how we're gonna like use? Like,
I think we got enough rope.
God, please
Enough
don't
rope.
go in the foggy room. Please don't.
All right, let's carry the big guy back to the main room where the hands are.
that sounds good.
Just for simplicity's sake, I'm not making him come with. He'll just be there in spirit. So.
Gotcha.
Get fucked.
Okay, everybody's here. So you guys are just gonna take this little hallway.
I don't.
Would you
Nothing suspicious.
would you look at my orc friend? His
So
fucking
I'm
brother
the only
died.
one
La
I
la
got.
la 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 la.
We went through a maze with zero purpose, and then there's just this other hallway that. Hang on. Okay. You
The
know
door
what?
was
Sure.
locked earlier.
Oh, was it? Oh, shit.
You never
Oh, well,
you never went down there, but the door was locked at the time. So.
Right. Got
All right.
Not like
I'm gonna.
not like it mattered. The maze fucking just.
Well, yeah, you have someone that can just
Breeze.
solve the maze, so...
All right. Due to the fact that we're, now that we're like here, I'm gonna, I'm gonna be a bit of a prick, chief of command. I'm gonna tell like Asher and P Dippin to drop the orc in the corner, so like there's kind of like a line of us like between here and fucking like we kind of like in between that. And I would like to fire an arrow at one of the pustules in the palms of one of the hands.
Okay.
Palm.
Roll to attack. Which one are you... Well, I guess it don't really matter. Which one are you shooting at? Top, left, or right?
Let's go for the highest one, so the top one.
Okay, so that one is 70 feet tall, so from where you'll need to get much closer to get to
Okay.
it. How far away can you shoot from? 120?
My range before needing to like do any excessive rolls is 150.
Okay, so if it's 70 feet, you need to be about roughly there to be able to pull the shot off correctly.
All right, cool. I'm
So,
gonna roll for
Roll
hit.
to attack.
22.
That hits.
And then fucking why not? I'll roll damage as well.
Oh yeah, I need to roll damage.
Yeah, and that's 12 damage.
Okay, you fire the arrow. It actually, you thinking it might just bounce off or something in fear, it shoots inside the pustule and it cracks. And you hear just the wailing sound get louder for a quick second. Like
Gorgeous,
it
gorgeous.
felt like some being felt. So it cracks, but it's still in place. And with your perception, you notice that it still seems to have that alive sense to it. But you did apparently damage it.
Okay.
So if we heard a big groan down there earlier whenever we turned our backs, and we heard a big groan when we just shot that, is there any chance that this dude be fucking down there?
Hey, thanks for checking out my video. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. It does help it perform better.
It's entirely possible.
It's like the robots on the Mars Call of Duty Easter egg type shit. Or is on the moon, rather. Did I say Mars? I don't know.
Yeah, he said Mars. It was on the moon.
Any chance this could be Alexian's prison?
Oh, that's what I'm
Quite
thinking.
possibly.
But like, what I'm thinking as well, that the way to you know what? We actually haven't checked that. I would like to roll for investigation and go check the door on the guy's chest.
I was about to say we haven't investigated him yet. Just the 3 arms.
So so you have to climb up one of the legs to get to the door that sits.
Yeah,
in the
that's cool.
stomach.
Roll for investigation. I got a 19.
I should know it, hopefully.
All right. The doors in the statue's chest have no handles on them. They are flat and metallic, almost a part of him. From what you can faintly see is a light shimmering through the crack of the doors, and it appears to go downwards, meaning there is some chamber beneath the doors.
Okay.
With your investigation, you also notice that the triangle that the hands surround appear to be that of Torag, the three-armed betrayer god.
Yep.
And so you can assume, to some extent, that this would be as if the god is torturing this man that is the statue of this man that is strung up. So perhaps the man would be willing to share his secrets with you if you were to save him.
All right, then. So that makes sense why there's actual pustules I can deal damage to. Taking this information that I've learned, I point this out to my party, indicating that we might actually need to destroy the 3 pustules for this doorway to open up.
Okay.
Alrighty. Sounds like
Okie dokie.
sounds like a good ass time to me.
I'm guessing
Alright.
you can only reach the pustules if you have ranged weapons, since I'm guessing the hands are kind of high up.
They are quite
We have-
high because one's 70
we have
feet,
3.
one's 30, and one's what?
I mean,
50?
it
Okay.
it
Yeah,
looks
I
like
can't
this,
give-
so you know
Yeah,
you're
so I
down
can't get any
here.
help. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So
it's
they
gonna have
go
to be up
up.
to y'all.
So
Yeah, we can do that. We have 3
the
people.
one that Macintosh is shooting is 70 feet. The one in the back. The other ones are 40 and 20.
I'll
Gotcha.
take the lower one because I think I have a little bit less range than you guys
Okay,
do.
so that would be the one on the left
yeah.
side there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then Jace can take the one on the right.
Yep.
All right, so
How would you like this to go, King?
All right, so you technically get to attack again, Macintosh, right? Because you shot
That is
once.
true,
So
yep.
go ahead and roll to attack.
17.
That just hits.
Nice.
And then I get 9 damage.
All right, with that, you fire another arrow. It sinks in right next to the other one, and it shatters the pustule. As it breaks, you see, the cracked opening of the hand statue, as if the pustule was placed inside the statue. As the purple breaks, it just dissolves, and you hear the moan again. Ugh. But that time, it sounds almost of pleasure rather than pain, as almost the torture upon the man has been eased.
It's being relieved.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do this anymore.
So, all right, that is technically
what
would be your
is
turn.
happening?
So, Artorias, it would be your turn now.
All right, and how high did you say this hand was?
About 20 feet?
20 feet,
Yeah,
yeah,
20.
that you're aiming.
Oh, 20. Okay, I can hit this then. That's okay. So, Cass, I'm just gonna do Ray of Frost.
He like jumps up and hits it with his hand like a high schooler hitting the top of a doorway.
He high fives it.
High fives it.
Roll to attack.
Nice. So I got a 14.
That's a miss.
I've still got a bonus action. I can just do it twice,
So
right?
go right ahead, yeah.
I got a 22.
That hits.
And damage, I got a 5.
All right, you fire the beam of ice shards. It hits it. It turns it a little frosty as well, and this pustule begins to crack a little as well from the cold damage it receives. All right, Jace, you're up.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to use my 2 attacks, both using my lightning launcher.
Okay,
Okay. First hit DC is a 14.
that's a miss.
All right. Let's try the other one then. Another fucking 14.
So when you fire your beams at it,
Wait. Hold on.
What? Oh.
I do have a 2-weapon fighting bonus action, so I'm gonna try to hit it with my revolver.
okay.
Go, Revolver Man, go.
We could
A
honestly
20
probably.
A 25.
That hits.
Okay, I was about to say there's
and-
rocks on the ground. We could probably attempt to throw
14.
rocks at it.
14 damage.
All right, so with the lightning launcher, you fire, and the beams just shoot off. They weren't accurate enough to do the direct impact. They shoot off and just like blast into the walls. You pull out your revolver and fire,
normally.
and this time it shoots and it breaks a chip off of the pustule. Again, you hear the anguished moaning.
All right.
So both of those have been damaged. The one up top is completely destroyed. So are the two hunky boys doing anything? Those are a little bigger.
Hey, we're sitting here looking cute. We're doing everything
that's-
we can.
You guys are doing great.
That just
Basically, like, when are we gonna revive this guy? Is he a good person? I don't
yeah,
remember.
I
we
don't know.
broke him out of his
But I would
possession. We're just
assume-
waiting on him to come around so then we can like talk to him, see if he
Would
is
it-
good, and if he's not, we'll kill him.
Here's my question. What? I am in bad shape. Do we want to be fighting anything right now?
Oh, don't worry. I won't make you lead the charge if you're in that bad shape because you've indicated you're in bad shape quite a bit. So if anything,
Yeah.
if
I
anything,
gotta
it'll probably be
avoid
Dyer
it.
leading the charge with me and the other two, like right on the heels, like working as
Yeah.
essentially like range support.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm not gonna be able to do anything ranged at all.
Yeah.
So, in just hopes that he's a good person, I kind of just want Asher to go and hug his leg.
Yeah, fucking Ash and Piggy go keep an eye on him, make sure, like, you know, that because of,
Yeah.
as King said, this is ever changing. We don't want him going anywhere just from us taking our eyes off him. Us three will work on
have
this.
a boulder come down and crush him. I'm just kidding.
Us three will work on this puzzle, which will probably be done in just a few seconds, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully, take him along with us and find out some more.
King, I know it's a long shot, but since we're like basically sitting on our asses twiddling our thumbs, can we like heal for like, I don't know, 2?
You want to take a bare minimum short rest? You want to
Bare
take a
minimum.
5-second rest? We'll say. All right. Well, let me think.
Even if
about
it's
it.
1 HP, I'll be very grateful.
Let me think about it. All right.
Okay.
First of all, we'll go back to Macintosh. You're just gonna? Are you gonna assist them? In
Yeah, I'm
firing?
gonna assist them in taking out the other one. So I roll. I get a 25.
That hits.
I do
Which one are
7
you going
damage.
after? Which one are you going after?
The one to the right.
Okay. 7. Yeah. All right. So you fire your arrow. This one shatters. And
Go,
again,
go,
you
go.
hear, as if someone is being relieved of something.
Right.
I'm gonna rewatch this part of the stream later just for some easy fucking material. I'll tell you what.
Somebody clip it.
Have Dyer
And
clip
then-
it, she won't even get it, so.
I'll clip that exact part.
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
And then because of my ability Horde Breaker, I can switch my targets after one's been defeated.
Okay.
So I get a 17.
That just hits.
And then I follow that up with another 7 damage.
Alright,
On the
you
one
fire
on the
the
left.
arrow. It shoots inside the pustule and cracks even more. You can tell this one's about to give out as well. Artorias, you're up.
So I'm just gonna do the same as what I did earlier and try and roll for hit for the Ray of Frost and the one on the left.
Okay.
So I got Ray of Frost. Hit DC, I got a, not 20, 20 plus 5.
Roll for damage.
Wait.
I got a 16, including
All right.
crit.
You feel immense power form from this laser beam of ice. You fire, you freeze it, and it just shatters completely, almost into little like mist. That's how much you're able to break it. It doesn't even crumble, and then it actually dissolves before it ever even touches the ground. And with that, you don't hear any moans. This time, you just hear a light whisper in all of your heads, going, "Thank you." And with that,
You're welcome, disembodied voice.
the doors in the stomach of the giant tortured statue open, and you see a light coming out from within and a staircase that leads downwards. And
Nice.
all right, we'll say over the course of this time, I will say, a few minutes have passed. Not enough for a short rest, but a few. Let's just say, because you are all falling apart, you all regain. You know what? I'll roll on it. You all regain, 3 hit points.
Way.
All
And,
of us, the guys that were doing work there.
yeah, I'm feeling generous. And as you
I'm
do
helping.
that,
What the hell happened to me? Who the hell are all of you? Where the hell am I?
Watch your fucking mouth.
Upon hearing our
Before I
injured
kiss
friend
it.
waking up, me and the other 3 walk on over, and I begin to explain the situation as best I can.
Why is there a glass vial in my mouth?
Why
no,
is
he
my
spit
hair
that out. He
braided?
spit that out. I braid Asher, and Asher braids the orc.
Yeah, I was talking in King's chat that Asher and I do a little braiding train.
Oh my God. All right, so you guys.
basically-
Yeah, Asher
he wakes
looks sick now.
I explained the fact, we've only just arrived, we've been here maybe 2 hours now, how he was under some form of possession, and we've snapped him out of it, but we weren't able to save his comrade. Just kind of explaining as much as we know.
He reaches up and actually touches very gently before flinching at the touch of his hand against the burned-in mark in his sword.
So long I've been lost in here. The Betrayer's Rise, we were sent in as a reconnaissance mission. And even after surviving the demons, we came to this room and me and my friend, our minds were taken over. Thank you for saving me.
How much do you know of this place?
The Betrayer's Rise, I lost my mind looking over a giant 1,000-foot misty cavern. It leads straight to the abyss, the realm of the demons. It influences this entire dungeon, warping the rooms every few days, sometimes even while you're still within it. Time is nothing but a construct in here. I've been in here for months or years, I can't even comprehend, simply chanting and praying to the demonic overlords. You freed me from that. What exactly are all of you even doing in here in the first place?
We're looking for a being who we theorize might be in here by the name of Elixion the Apotheon.
Oh, everyone knows the story of Elixion and the Betrayer's Rise. This is where he led his comrades to battle, and he and all of them were brutally murdered. This is the site where he was given the first of 3 blessings, and he rose from the dead and continued the war against the Betrayer gods. I find it hard to believe he would be left here.
However, and he looks over at the door.
If you're looking for some secrets, I would assume that is where you would find them.
Well, I much appreciate it. We're not quite sure about the way out. There's a staircase over there, and not much of rope ladder that you could possibly climb up to get out of here.
Oh, tell him about the spike hallway.
But if you want to leave, you're more than welcome to. At least try and find your own way out. We're going to head deeper. If you would like to accompany us, that'd be much appreciated. But considering you've been here long enough as it is, I will understand if you decide to leave.
Bro, he's probably hurting bad.
Yeah. Well, he's not. You guys didn't beat him up too much. It's more his like mental fatigue.
Oh, so you're saying I should finish the job?
I think he'll come with us. I don't see him
actually, you
making
just
out of
remind me,
the
Piggy
thing.
Dippin'. I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw.
Sweet. 12.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. As he sits up. I am grateful for what you have done for me. He actually, like, you see him grabbing his pockets. He pulls out, like, a little brown satchel. He tosses it to you, Macintosh. You hear the jingle as you catch it in your arms. It's all I had on me when I entered this place. Consider it my thanks, but for what it's worth, I would just like to get out of here.
I understand completely. I point him in the direction of our little rope ladder that we've pretty much left
And
standing.
then Asher says, watch out for spiders.
All right, so he heads to the rope and he begins to climb his way up.
And then he gets
And
strangled by a chain.
Jettisons into the
Yeah.
sky.
You hear chains in the top. Ah! No, I'm just kidding. I just kill him off after all that. No, you don't know what happens to him. He leaves the chamber. If you want, you can open up the bag if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna open up the little satchel that you gave me and have a look. What did you give me, King?
Sweet.
Inside you find 15 silver pieces and 30 gold pieces.
All right,
Fantastic.
30. That's 6 gold pieces each. That's not too bad. Because
suddenly you all get a strong urge that the doorway is calling to you. You don't sense danger as much as you sense adventure and the drawing it brings you. You even, Arturus, you feel a little twitch in your back pocket also.
I sort of put my hand over it and look towards like Dyer who's standing, or Piggy Dippin who's standing behind me. I'm like, my
Fuck
gold
you
is
looking
my
at? I'm not in the
gold.
mood. Fuck
Don't
off.
you dare fucking take my shit.
you
I, like,
leave my
cover
hole
my
alone,
wallet.
fiend.
No, I'm talking about my wallet.
My holes are exit only.
Well, no, Arturus is the
gold.
one holding the jewel. That's what I'm
That's
getting
where
at.
we're different.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the jewel that you have on you felt a little twitch.
All right, I sort of take it up, but I like clench it tightly. Is it like trying to like pull away from me, or?
Not
I'd be
right
guiding
now.
you.
No, you're just holding it in your hand. Looks a little shinier than usual. You know, maybe it got cleaned a little, but maybe it went for a spa day while you guys were fighting spiders and stuff. But you just all feel the urge. You just feel the doorway calling to you with the light going down the stairs.
Okay. I'll just put it back in my pocket and then just sort of wait to follow someone else's lead down.
Right. Well, I assume that would
Yep,
be
so-
Macintosh, right?
Oh yeah, you know that Macintosh is one for adventure. He's definitely leading the charge into there.
Right. So you all head into the doorway and you end up walking down some stairs, okay? So,
Yeah.
bear with me just for a second.
Keep a hold of that shiny trinket right there that you got, Artorias.
I will do, man.
So,
I polished it with my swamp ass.
you guys eventually come across a tunnel. The stairs end and you're just at
I hope we
a
cleaned
tunnel.
afterwards.
I don't
Yeah,
think I
sure.
can fit in there, Dad.
Are we gonna keep going?
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep going.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is the only way that there is. We just got to.
So, walking inside.
Yo,
you
a
stand at
Sarlacc
the
pit.
edge.
Mhm.
You stand at the edges. We'll say you guys walk in like one at a time. I don't know why my screen is being a piece of shit, but we say you can stand on the edges here. So, give me just 1 second, Rooney.
Take your time.
Guys, I just found out.
What's that?
What?
Y'all know PAX South?
Yeah.
The Texas PAX, yeah.
They canceled it.
Yeah, they
It's not-
cancelled it just after fucking COVID
No.
kicked off.
No,
Yeah.
for the foreseeable future.
Yeah,
They're not doing
it's
it
been
anymore.
like that since
Because it's
then.
fucking Texas, dog. They don't pay
We don't
attention.
give a shit, but like, come
All right.
on.
Bro, they don't tell the slaves that they're free. They're definitely not going to follow guidelines.
Well, why would we?
Okay, so As you all enter this room, you stand at the edges. The passage defies reality, distorting any sense of direction as it twists and turns, making its way through the earth to another place deep inside the Betrayer's Rise. The passage ends, that you have just walked into, on the east side of a circular chamber. Its walls are covered with softly glowing amber-colored crystals that fill a crater at the bottom, at the room's center. At the bottom of the crater sits an altar made of the same kind of crystal.
Okay.
So, with that, let me just explain some things. So, the crater is roughly about 30 feet deep. And,
Okay.
Artorias, you feel the sense of the curse being removed from your body. Your body now cleansed from all suffering. This appears to be... It gives you the sense that this is some sort of holy site.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Question.
your incessant urge to kill is gone, and the damage you take is gone. Changebringer, your luck shall not hold. As you hear
Urge
in
to
the background.
kill fading.
Also, real quick, the Jewel of Three Prayers begins to glow ever so slightly while in this room.
Oh shit.
Does it match the stone? Like, does the Jewel of Three Prayers match the stone that's here, like the crystals?
No, it is, it's golden, so it just glows a brighter yellowish color. So
Right,
it is
okay.
somewhat similar to the amber color, just not the pink.
Right.
All right. Noticing the glow from fucking Artorias' back pocket, because that thing's been like fucking dim for ages. The fact that it's glowing now has definitely raised some eyebrows now that we're in here.
Mm-hmm.
And because of what was told to us by the orc. One quick question: is the walling that's made of crystal slanted, or is it just like a pit?
They're slanted. They're slanted, yeah.
So
They-
if
they go
someone was to
inwards.
climb down, they could climb down and then up again with relative ease.
Yeah, it might take you a couple minutes, but yeah, you can do it.
All right. If that's the case, then, fucking, I look over at Artorias, and I look suggestively at the jewel.
Okay.
No, you can't have it.
Well, I don't see you going down there.
Fucking watch me. Can I go?
If you want to.
I'll go.
So you-
I'll slide down the
Alright.
side.
So Artorias slide down the side. As
Yep.
as your feet hit the bottom, you notice it's just like cement. But as soon as your feet hit the bottom, almost immediately the jewel in your hand, you feel it tugging on your arm, wanting to drag you towards the altar.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take it out in my hand and just sort of approach. Is anybody else coming down, or
Oh yeah, I'll join you.
anybody
join as
else? Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
are we
probably
all
all
going
go.
down?
All right,
Yeah.
everybody's gonna come to the bottom. All right, good. So
Alright.
you bring, as you walk closer, the jewel becomes tougher and tougher. It's as if you're holding weights in your hands now. It's not just a tug; it is almost trying to pull you towards the altar, as if it wants to be placed there.
All right. Well, I guess I'll sort of just go with it. You know, sort of
Are you gonna
like
place it on the
casually.
altar?
Can I inspect the altar first?
If you want, if you can't get, if you get right up next to it though, you're worried the jewel might just place itself at that point though. So
Okay. Well, I'll sort of inspect it from a distance.
roll perception then
Um,
to see if you notice anything else about it. Unless you want to roll something else, but
oh, I got a nat 20.
from what you can tell, seeing as how the altar matches the rest of the environment, and the fact the jewel, which was entrusted to a hero blessed by gods, you can assume it wanting to be there has some correlation to the holy feeling you get from this site. You do not notice anything, you do not notice any demonic words or carvings into the altar. It is just a pure crystal altar. That's about all I can give you.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just I'll place the crystal down.
You put it on
On
the
the
altar? All right.
Yeah, I'll just fulfill it, I guess.
And for a moment, it lays there growing brighter and brighter, until finally your vision becomes white, all of you. For a moment, the ringing in your ears comes and goes, and then a spectral figure blossoms forth from the amulet. This warrior, who called himself Elixion in your previous vision, looks up at you with a faint smile and says, "You came, you followed, you can find me." The crystals around you glow brightly, and your vision goes white once again. Then you see a company of armored soldiers, Elixian among them, marching into the Betrayer's Rise, the same door you went through just a few hours ago. Their expressions are grim. Though they do not speak, you can tell none of them expect to come home. The vision shifts again, and everyone in the company of soldiers is dead except for Elixian, who continues to fight while surrounded by the corpses of mortals and demons alike. He is hurled across the battlefield by the claws of a gorilla-like demon. The scene blurs, and he falls to his knees, pleading, before a simple wooden altar that bears the holy symbol of Avandra. At the end of his prayer, he is lifted to his feet by a tall woman with light brown skin and flowing black hair. A foreboding voice cuts through this scene of divine intervention, and Elixian freezes.
The Changebringer and Immortal, the voice intones. What brings you into my sacred devouring darkness? Even if you save him, Changebringer, he will suffer. He will die. He will be forgotten. All that he has worked to save will crumble and be devoured by worms. Why invite further suffering? Give in, and let the futile end.
As the voice trails off, Elixian turns to face you and falls to his knees in tears. The scenery shifts, and the Forsaken Warrior is now underwater, amid the ruins of a sunken city. The crawling king spoke true, he mutters. All was futile. All has been forgotten, and I am lost to the darkness. As he raises up his arms, you see the meaty red flesh vines wrapped around his wrists. Please, help me set it right. So this vision of him underwater, being held there. What?
Didn't you mention a sinking city just then?
I did.
Like the only other place that we've had a mention of a sunken city was in the first city that we rocked up in, where we found the amulet in the first place. Because half the city was submerged, from what I can remember.
Well, and they talked about a sunken city there. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm thinking is that he might potentially be residing there. It's entirely possible.
It makes sense why the gem was there in the first place, but we'll let King finish this monologue.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible.
That is. As he says, "Help me set it right," you can tell this is no longer a vision. He is looking right at all of you. Should you wish to speak to Elixian, you may only have seconds. So if you have something to ask, now is your time.
Where can we find you?
Plain and simple.
I am imprisoned in an underwater place lit by a crimson glow. Mortals are harvesting the source of the glow and leaving me in eternal darkness. If that act isn't torture enough, my mind is at a blank. All
He's
the
being
pain
held
that
by
I've
the
suffered.
government. Oh fuck.
For so long I have suffered here, and now they take advantage of the one thing I have left. I am underwater in a ruin called Kay El Moro.
Write that down. Write that down.
It is a sunken city, a beautiful land that was led to ruin during the calamity long ago. You can find it in Ankarel.
But Ankaral, that was the name of the city of the first one, wasn't it?
That was Jai Gao.
That's all familiar. It all sounds foreign.
As the vision begins to crack at the edges, you realize your time is running short with the Apothian.
Well, shit.
Anything else we can ask?
Let me think. Alright, so what direction from here would we go to find you? Because if he knows whereabouts these ruins are, like, you know, if he can tell us whether it's like north, south, east, west, like any direction.
I remember it well. I was born in the lands of Wildmont under Fol Rudris, which cursed me to endure a life of suffering. I spent my life shielding others from pain and traveled to many great cities. The great city of Ankarel, one of the first of the lands of Exandria, is to the north of here, in the separate continent. Again, the vision cracks even further. You have time for one more question.
What will be our reward? No, I'm
Can
kidding.
you give us stuff right now?
We should. I mean, would he know anything about like who's guarding him?
Yes, that's a good one. Who is
Yeah.
keeping you there?
What are they weak against or something?
So you're asking what?
I think as a general question, like who is who is the one responsible for capturing you? I guess.
Yes. Yes.
I fought in the Calamity long time ago, and I was named the Apothian because I was beseeched by the gods of power 3 times, and 3 times received it. First on the shores of Wildmount, from Senine the Moonweaver. Then in the depths of this here Betrayer's Rise, by Avandra the Changebringer. And then again in the temple of Corellian, the Archheart, in the city of Elves, in Marquette. These divine gifts transformed me into a mortal being, or from a mortal being, into something much, much more. I rose from the dead, and I fought against the Betrayer gods, their legions of demons and creatures. Upon defeating Grummish, the demon lord, their champion, the Betrayer gods unleashed one more storm upon me. That of the Rudris itself. I am trapped in a realm known as the Netherdeep. I do not know where I am, only where the location I am buried under. I am trapped here suffering. The Ruidium itself binds me here. And all I know are mortals now seek to steal it, claim it for themselves, but this material, I tell you, it is dreadful, powerful. It corrupts all who touches it. I no longer wish to sit here. Please, you must free me from this eternal torment! And with that, the image shatters. I hope you guys were writing that down, because he gave you information you've been looking for a long time, by the way.
Yeah,
I wrote locations down, but like I am aware that
I
there
will
are.
say also he named Senine, Avandra, and Corellan,
Yes.
who is the third
We
god
got,
that you haven't heard from yet. So,
Yeah. Now we have an
So
actual
names again?
name.
Ooh.
so it's Senine,
Yep.
Avandra, and Corellan. That is the third god.
I'm
Alright.
gonna remember Corellan just because it sounds like Cruella.
All right. So it seems that we
I'm
have
gonna be real. I was at the toilet.
like
Bitch.
just from the information that we've been.
Say it all again. I wasn't looking.
I tried, man. I tried, but I needed to go.
We were
Why-
about to take an intervention, or an intermission, by the way. I was about to tell you guys.
An intervention.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
an intervention. We're gonna sit
This
down
is
and
an
tell sketchy
intervention.
shit a lot.
Sketchy, you're pissing too much.
All right, so real
Drink
quick,
less water.
we're about to take an intermission because I know you guys need it. Just a short, like 10 minutes, but I'm going to tell you a few things first, okay?
Yep.
So-
Can you run by the information all again, please?
Watch the
No,
VOD, loser.
you had your chance.
You know that's valid, actually.
That's
So-
how he gets views. He makes us watch the VOD.
As the vision is gone, taking a look at the altar, the Jewel of Three Prayers is still there, but it is now in its awakened state. What is once just a simple, like, rounded amulet has now, the sides have peeled back a little, almost forming the shape of triangle, with 2 blue runes, or orbs, I guess, where the sides have split open. Is anyone gonna pick it up?
Me, I will.
Okay. So you pick it up,
He's
and
been safeguarding it for the most part.
picking it up, you feel that the mystical energy within it has grown stronger. It is now prepared for something. You do not know what, but you sense you have done good by the Jewel of Three Prayers. Also, you all now level up to level 7.
Wait.
So,
Way.
for our intermission, I desperately need to piss.
Yeah, I feel
And
that.
so I know other people might. You guys want to take a short, so we're gonna take a short 10-minute break. However, so you level yourselves up to level 7, which means you regain all your shit. This is gonna be like the crystals in this area not only help make you stronger, it completely fixes you up. Okay.
Oh, fuck
So everybody's
yeah.
got max HP. You got your spell slots back. Also, because the D&D Beyond won't do this. I'm going to give you each the option to pick from one of 2 new abilities. Okay.
Oh.
So meaning, hang on a second. I am going to I'm going to change stream scenes here. So everybody watching, don't worry. We're just going to take a quick intermission. But I am going to go to the intermission screen here, and I am going to give each of you an option. So I have it written down here what to give each of you.
Okay.
So hang on, let me just I'm gonna private message you each this just individually.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna. Hopefully this looks decent enough. So you're gonna get 2 abilities that have names and descriptions, and you only get to pick one. So make sure you only pick one. Okay.
Okay.
So there is Jace.
Yeah.
And then you can write it down for now, or you can always just customize it and add it as an ability to your thing. All right. Piggy dipping. Here you are your options.
You're DMing or?
Yes, I'm private
Oh.
messaging each of you this. So calm your tits. I'm just kidding.
Your tits, sir. Calm them.
And I
Alright.
assume you'll
No, I
let us,
don't wanna.
you'll show us how to like put these in our moves.
Yes. Just for now, just take note that of which one you want, and that you have it now. Alright. Asher.
It
Yay.
seems now we've got 3 additional things that we can potentially do on this quest, which I think is quite sick.
And Macintosh. Okay.
And it was something that, like, I don't think a lot of, and like, I don't know if you guys picked up on it as well, but like, I think it's quite neat to realize that we have this opportunity to try and do this. But there are 2 potential ways that we can approach this now. We can either go find the rest of the fucking temples and finish blessing the fuck out of this jewel.
True.
Or we can find we can follow leads on the consortium and then see if they're digging in where Alexian mentioned that he was, and then kind of use that as like a lead to help us get there easier.
Yep. Ideally, before going after Elixion, we're gonna need to prepare like quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you guys now know where to go. You're in here. Okay, so real quick, everybody, while you're getting that stuff figured out, just let me know which one you're picking. And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And so if you have any questions, I will answer right after. But I really need to go to the bathroom.
All right, man.
How much longer is we doing this, by the way? Not that I need to be anywhere, but I'm just curious.
Probably just a couple more hours, honestly.
That's kind of what I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Give me a few more hours or years, that'll do.
Yeah,
You know what?
Give me a few more years.
Just
Yeah,
a few,
no.
not too many.
I'm gonna order food.
Yeah, bitch. Fine.
Yeah, I do need to go through the VOD and take note of like the rest of the stuff.
Oh, I will, because genuinely, I didn't. I caught some of the stuff, but like, see that last question, I didn't really catch most of it.
I got
same
names of stuff, but I don't have like the names of like the cities where like the other temples were. I don't have the names of like other little bits that you mentioned.
Yes.
But I do have the names of the gods. I have the names of the old city that's buried that he is meant to be in.
Yeah.
KL Moral. And then we got the city that he's meant to be under in that city, which is Unkarel.
Yes. I'm gonna maybe sit down maybe one of these days as well. I'm gonna sort out my notes because right now they're very just sort of taken on the spot, and like not a lot of them make sense to me in retrospect. So
I'm back.
Hmm.
Hi.
Hello, King.
All right. So did you guys all take one of your things?
I did, yes.
Okay. Just be sure to let me know which one you picked, with just the name of the ability that you take, so I'm just aware.
I will have to. I don't know how to put that ability in my.
Yes, I will. I can always show you guys like at the end, or just at like before we start next time or something.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Works for me.
But until because these are from there's other abilities that classes can pick, but they're from the various books, and I have one of those books that had some of these abilities, so I picked a few that I thought you guys could get at these levels, so you have more options for things.
Cool.
So yeah, so just it would be like if you leveled up and it said pick one, so it's just me giving you one now. So
Yeah.
make you guys a little stronger and stuff. Are we good to keep going? I have one more thing planned.
Yeah, I think we're good enough to do one more thing.
Quick.
Did Dyer go?
Oh yeah,
somewhere?
Dyer's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Pretty sure
fine.
Dyer's in the bathroom.
I mean, it doesn't matter that you guys hear that Dyer just shared that she now has advantage on initiative, which is cool. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll do that automatically, but if
It
not,
should, I would imagine.
You can only hope.
I am very Sketchy. I told you I had good things planned.
yeah, you did. But oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
See, now
Yeah,
you guys
he was
are
talking
all-
about that as I joined the call.
Yeah. You guys
I was
are
thinking
now-
like a few days ago. I was like, did I ever question that you didn't? And then I was like, oh yeah, shit, you're right.
Yeah, I
Alright.
probably did.
kick
Hold
your
on, I'm gonna take my.
British
I'm gonna
ass.
go get a snack real quick. I think my food's coming in about 30 minutes, so if I dip randomly, that's why.
Okay.
All right, man.
But I will be back. Let me just go get a snack real quick.
Okay. Hurry! I'm just kidding.
Hmm.
Okay. I might need a new sheet for this.
Sorry, I haven't been quiet. I'm just reading through different ones because I have no idea what I want to pick.
Yeah, that's fine.
How did you say we add this to our thing?
So, so what you can do, I guess I can show you guys real quick if you want. We'll just show it to everybody on the stream. If it'll, I don't know if you, can you guys still see my screen, or is it just the, is it D&D Beyond now, or is it still the game?
D&D Beyond.
Okay. So I'm just gonna pull up one of my rando characters here. So, for you guys, so if you want to add some kind of ability, you would click this red Manage Custom button, and it depends on what it is. So if it's an action, it depends. You can actually like pick what it is. So for Manage Custom, you can pick General, Spell, Weapon. So it's likely going to be General. And then, yeah, so you pick General, and then you click on the Custom Action 1, whatever it's called, and then you can click Edit, and edit what it is.
Yep.
So you can, so there's a lot of stuff here, but if it's not like some kind of ability, like if it's not a weapon or something, what you can do, it's a little loosey-goosey, but you can give it the name, so, say it's Dead Hard, so you can Dead Hard, and then you would give it a description or a snippet. Probably the snippet I think would appear on here. So then you say, basically the description I gave you. So when in use, you gain 5 temporary hit points or something like that. And, can be used once per long rest or something like that. I don't know if it can give you the ticks that you can click on. I don't know if it has that, but you can also give it an activation type. So if it's an action or bonus action or reaction, so it'll like appear. So like, let's say it's an action, so you have to use it. And then once you do that, it should just appear. There it is, Dead Hard. So when you use, you gain 5 temporary hit points. So I don't know. There's more looking into it that we can do to maybe get you the ticks if it's something you have to tick over and over every time you use it or something. But at the very least, you'll have the description of what it does, and it'll be like, if it's a reaction, it's under your reactions, and if it's in your actions, it'll be under your actions kind of thing. So.
Gotcha.
Why are my Discord keybinds not working? I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, I've like never fucking seen this before. Hold on.
You might have to reassign them. It did that to me a while ago.
I
had
did
to-
reassign them, but I still see that.
Oh, right, okay.
Don't know.
Huh.
Okay, so how do I?
Oh, you just came back. All right.
New.
Right. So I was just showing them how to do it, Joy. So on your D&D Beyond, you know the big box that you have where all your actions are.
Yes,
The up right-hand corner, there should be a little button that says Manage Custom in red.
I do see that.
If you click that, you would pick one of the options. You'll probably pick General based on whatever ability it is.
Okay.
It's a little rough around the edges, but you pick General, and then where it says Custom Action 1, you would click that, and you should be able to click an Edit button, and then you can
Okay.
name it, whatever the name of the ability is, and then just either under Description or Snippet, write what I gave you, so at the very least you know what it does.
Gotcha.
As for keeping track of how many times you've used it and stuff, you might just kind of have to mentally keep track for now until we can maybe find a better system. But
Yeah, fucking Joy, I can show you a screenshot of how I
Which-
keep
what?
track of like my spit move, my rage move, and all that
Uh-huh.
in a notes app.
All right.
is everybody here now?
I think so.
Sketchy, you here too?
I am here. You can keep doing stuff. I'm just reading through what stuff does on this upgrade slot. That's all.
Okay. So we're gonna continue on, everybody in chat and everything. So we're going to keep going here. La 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 la. Okay, finally I can pull out this freaking thing. Okay. So as you guys, as the vision fades, some of the crystals begin to melt into the ground, and you still sense the holy energy in the room. So it is nothing to completely worry about. However, the ground begins to turn more amber, more golden. You actually see water begin to leak in and ooze through some paths, and the ground becomes wider, less. Everything seems to smooth out, other than the cliff above. Just as that begins happening, and as the vision of Elixion fades, you become aware to the presence of intruders. And at first you hear the clapping sound. And the red-robed figure, slow clapping, pulls her hood back. Well done, heroes, Alosia says. Now, if you would simply hand over the jewel, we can all get out of here without spilling any more blood.
How about you get fucked or you'll end up on the receiving end of what your boss got?
That's a son of a bitch.
So it was you who took out Kelker. Well then, seeing as how you admitted to it, I won't have to persuade my new friends here that you're criminals. And out from behind her comes her new team, your rival party.
Woo!
For fuck's sake.
So,
Hey!
a couple of them looking quite distraught. Wait, Irvin says, you mean to tell me that our friends are, they're murderers? Indeed
We
they are.
killed a slave trader.
We can't just simply trust them at their word. How well do we really know them? Enough. And you can tell they start arguing with each other. We can't just fight them. We don't need to do that. I trust them. I've talked to Artorias. We're not about to do this. I don't want complaints I don't want to fight them. They're just like us. Io, what do you think? And Io Jabe, their leader, she looks down at you. You killed someone, but you claim they are a slave trader.
They stole my mom.
This big, fluffy being, Asher,
I'm an orc.
was separated. He was separated from his adoptive mother at a young age because of Kulka. We went and found her, and we killed him and made him pay the price which he owed. He ruined lives, so we did what was right.
It's okay.
I really
Stole my
hope we
mom.
could trust that. We have no proof. I don't... Enough of this belly aching! I am paying you twice as much as I offered to pay them. Now, I want that jewel, and you are going to do whatever it takes to get it for me. We are not simply going to kill them. They're our friends. We're not going... I refuse to kill anybody. Enough! Enough! Easy, everybody. Look, IOJ looks at you, Artorias, pleading. Look, I should be honest with you guys. Back when we played our games in Jaigao, I've wanted nothing more than to create my own team adventures and go on some big journey. And you all found the jewel, and you claimed it for yourselves. And so when I found out you were going to Bakusozan, I'll admit I had my team follow you. We came with you in hopes of hopefully coming here, beating you here, and uncovering the secrets of Elixion ourselves. And seeing how that our paths cross once again, I'm going to ask you nicely, could you please give us the jewel?
I can't do
Unfortunately,
that.
we can't.
Nope.
He trusted us with this.
I fucking
Perhaps-
put my hand on Artorias' shoulder. We're not gonna let you.
I understand.
Well, looking at them, not at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to work with them, alright? Our actions are just... We just saved somebody that was in the Betrayer's Rise who's been there for months, years. They don't even know. And this girl comes up willing just to pay you by coin just to do that?
The ogre speaks up. Maggie, you mean the orc that we helped lead him all the way in and out of the chambers? The man you left for dead?
We offered him to come with us. He said that he wanted to leave, so we let him go. We gave him a way out.
This is all too much for me. We shouldn't have to fight them.
The man was traumatized. We had to get him out of here. Listen,
Exactly!
I've
You had
been-
to get him
I've-
out of here! We are the ones who led him out of the chamber! We found him getting constricted by chains in another room!
And the next room was no better. It was all the same. It was just hallways of death, pain, and torture. Listen, I started this journey a thief. Nothing more. Gold in my mind. That was the only thing I was after. I have understood that it is much, much more than that. Please, don't make the same mistake that I have.
They ponder for a moment. Alosia, you see her get close to Io. You're simply going to take their word for it. The reason they left that man to die, to leave by himself, we helped him escape. And with that, that means they saw the vision before you ever could. They are taking away your right to adjust. Shut up, you! I am the leader of this group. I am going to make the decisions. Io, we're
You
not.
go, girl.
Look, Io, I wanted to go on this adventure too. I want to be the heroes of the story, but not at the risk of murder. I never said we were going to murder anyone. What do you propose, Io? They are our friends, our rivals. But I want the jewel. I want to see for ourselves to be the ones to save Alexian. Call me selfish, but I am the leader of this team. Are you with me or not? Of course I'm with you, but I am not willing to stoop to any levels. Of course I'm with you, as am I. I don't want to do this.
Then come with us.
You want to think about your next move very carefully, Io. I'm a good man, I'm very forgiving. But if you cross us, I can't say for certainty if you'll be okay.
Macintosh, whatever happens now, I assure you and the lives of your friends will be spared. My friends, I want the jewel. We are going to be the heroes. And so after we knock them unconscious, we will leave them in the safe hands of the medics. So let us finish this, and let us set the jewel in the right hands. And so they scoot down the edges into the room. And so I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah. Also, King, real
I can
quick,
do this.
can you help Joy and I real quick? Put our
What's
new
up?
moves in, because for mine, I need to know like the die type, the damage type, AOE type for mine specifically.
Okay. Well, it's fine that you know. So you chose the aura one, correct? Yeah.
Correct.
Well, for that there is no die type.
Okay, and is it ranged or melee?
It is. I guess since it's an aura, it would be ranged. So because it only activates during your rage.
And then the
you know,
AOE type is square feet.
Yes.
Okay.
And so it's 10 feet. It goes 10 feet around you.
And the damage type, would that be fire?
The damage type would be fire. So for you, I mean, it's fine that you guys are hearing this. So for your aura, you can, whenever you rage, you can pick one of the two. You can't change it intermittently. It's every time you rage. So you would either pick the fire one that does the damage, or you pick the cleanser, which does the temporary thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is no die type. It's just either a flat damage amount or a flat.
Because
temporary
mine's
amount.
essentially like an effect. Okay.
Yes. And you need help too, Joy, or?
Yeah, I'm not exactly
It's,
sure how to get this to display like on my actions.
Yeah, so what you do, Joy, is hold on. I'm gonna stream. King, don't look at my stream.
So hold on.
Okay.
King knows what I have. It's not an attack. It's
Correct.
What is this?
So for you, all you would need is the name of it, where you want to put it. So I believe it is. I said it was an action. Did it tell you that, or did it not write that? What did it say in the description? So yeah, so it's an action. So you would set the category for what like type it is to action, and then since it doesn't do damage, or you don't have to roll for it, you would just write what it does. So it lasts for X amount of minutes and the ability what it grants.
Right. Where is it in my actions page though? Because it's not here.
If you
Okay,
Go to
so look
all
at
and
my-
No,
Select
wait,
action.
hold on. Wait,
yeah,
hold
look
on.
at
It
my
is here.
stream.
Oh, hold on. Wait. I got it.
So
It was
you
there. I think yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, because you need to display as attack and have an action type.
No. I don't need to display it because it's not an attack.
No, but that's how it
Okay.
shows up, though.
But
You
it's
need to-
it's
No,
not an
how it-
attack, but
no,
you
no, no,
attack
no.
during your
It doesn't
action.
show up
So
like
it's
that.
it's
All
an
I had to do-
action.
Okay, so my issue was I couldn't see it before because all I saw was the name of it, and it like completely flew under my radar. I just
Okay,
didn't put
yeah.
the snippet in there. That
Yeah,
was my
you
fault.
need. Yeah, you give
You
it the
silly
description
goose.
so it has the various
I
like
couldn't-
numbers that you know of. So.
Yeah. I literally couldn't see it. I was
Yes.
just like, "What? Where is
So-
it?" And it like completely flew under my radar.
So keep in mind, since it's an action, if you use it, that means you can't attack unless you use a bonus action or something. So,
Correct.
But yeah, so yeah, I know it's a little rough around the edges to customize things, but this is the best we can do, where you just have a simple description of what it does and then what category it falls under. So, are you okay now that you can just copy and
good.
paste the description? Okay.
Yep.
So as I was saying, I'm going to. So the rivals are going to fight you, but they are going to fight to inhibit. They're not going to try and kill you guys. I'm just flat out telling you that. So, everybody roll initiative.
No,
All
we're
right.
all healed. Joy.
Yeah,
I'm
we're all
gonna.
guild.
Oh
Wait.
wait, I forgot about that.
We're all
Oh yeah.
We're all healed. How much?
Is there any
Max.
way that I can
I said you
stand
guys
in
are completely
front?
Oh,
Is there
okay.
any way before we start, like I can like stand
Yeah,
in
we'll
front?
say if you guys want to create a battle formation right now or something, you can.
Yeah, I want to stand in the very front, in
so-
front of whoever is holding the.
So here,
Amulet.
if you guys want to pick where
Whatever.
you want to stand, you can't go out of this area. This is the starting area. So whatever the water is entrapping you in. So, is there a specific spot you guys want to start in? He just wants to be up. You could be like up front or whatever if you want.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
I'll
see. All right, I'll let Jace go first.
I'll stick to where I'm at right now, the left side of Artorias. My homuncular servant is also going to be in between myself and Artorias as well.
So you're just gonna stay in the spot that you are in right now.
Correct, yeah.
Okay,
I'm fine with
let
where
me.
I'm
I
at.
guess it doesn't matter which one I pick. Let's make it a little bigger so you can actually frickin' see them. But okay.
I'll position myself. You see where like the water gets like light blue just in front of like Jace, and then like kind of like dips in and curves. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like in that curve.
Here or here? Here?
Down. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Anyone? Who else? Do you guys care, or just where you're kind of starting?
As long as I'm in front of who has the amulet, I don't care.
You good?
Yeah,
Dara?
Artorias has got the amulet.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm good.
All right. So everybody roll initiative. Give me the numbers, please.
I got a 20.
21.
I got a
Oh, wait.
22.
Yeah, I got
Alright.
21.
Yeah,
20.
it's
Hang on. I got okay. So Jace is 20. Asher's 21. Makatash, where were you?
22.
Okay.
Damn, we got some good ass rolls.
I'm right, we did. I got 21.
21.
Way!
Nice. All right. Holy shit. Okay, you're all in the 20s. Piggy Dippin, did you have a question?
Alright, since like I get the advantage, so like every time you ask me to do initiative, I get to roll twice and pick the higher one.
Correct.
Alright, sweet. Which I get.
And then I got to roll for each of them, but I'm getting your guys' numbers first.
14 was the highest.
14. Okay. That's all really good still. Let me
Yeah.
do them real quick.
Oh, and let them know if your armor class changed.
Yeah. Did anyone's armor class change?
Nope.
Mine's the same. 16.
Why the fuck is mine
15.
still so fucking
Wait, I
long?
thought yours was 17, Jace. It's 16?
It's 17 when he
sorry.
puts on his armor, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
was 17 before I got my newest infusion ability. So I
So now it's
instead
16.
Instead of the +1 that I normally get, I now have a new thing that what does it do? Where it can expend a charge to add its intelligence modifier to a strength check or strength saving throw.
Okay. Okay, so nobody's changed. Okay, so yours is 16 now. Everybody else is either 15, 15, 15, and 12.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me real quick. Sorry. This there's a lot here. So let me roll for each of them. I gotta make sure they don't get. Just double checking. It looks like they get. Oh fuck me! I'll get various things. Cool.
Beast burgers.
All right, so that's +5. So Io gets 20. Dermot gets 17. That is he gets. Galzerite gets 16. Irvin gets 22, and Maggie gets. What does she get? She don't get much, does she? She gets 14 as well. All right. Woo! Okay, that's a lot of rolling. Holy fuck. Okay, so
Where are they?
top of the round with, let me make sure I'm doing this right, 22 is Macintosh and Irvin. So Macintosh, I'll let you go first. So
right.
also, you guys wanted your big fancy battle. Here you go. So
You know what? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So before I even make an attack,
oh, by the way, every square is 5 feet, except if it goes in the water, that makes it 10.
Got it.
okay, well, zoom out quick then. I need to check how far my range is. 5,
Not
10,
far enough.
20, 25.
Nah, yeah.
They're on the other side of the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A ranged attack though would ignore the water, correct? 'Cause since it's sailing over.
Yes, yes.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And from the looks of things, like my bow can hit a lot of these relatively easily.
And if you're
Um,
outside of the range, you roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
And you can still
alright.
hit.
Before I even make an attack, I because of the fact that I would consider these guys our friends and our rivals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll for persuasion before I even make the first attack,
Okay.
just to try and
Hear you
coax
from
them out
that
of it.
distance?
Hmm?
Can they even hear you from that distance?
Bro,
That's
they
far.
fucking heard us previously. They can hear us from there. It's fine.
That's a good point, yeah.
I got a 19.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
So like, you know, I sit there, I draw my bow, and I yell out, "Don't make this mistake. As adventurers, you know just how important these kind of quests are. Just because you want to feel that glory doesn't mean you should snatch it away from someone else. At the end of the day, you're not thieves. You're heroes. You love the quest. You love the adventure. You love helping people. Help us by not making us do this."
They have a point, Io. We should listen to them, should we not? I said we aren't going to kill them. We are simply going to take the jewel. Whether we have to knock them out or not is up to them. But since they want to fight, we are going to have a little friendly competition. Who at last team standing wins. Don't worry! No one will sustain major injury. I give you my word on that.
I just mutter under my breath. Well, we might not, but they sure as hell are. Before I even make my attack, I look over at Artorias. Fucking, I give him a, you know, I'm gonna protect this cunt until I fall. All right, like that. He knows just the way that I look at him, like reluctantly knowing that I have to fight these boys.
Yeah, we
Like,
get
it's
it. You
like,
two are in love. Get on with it.
Yeah, and so I rolled a 26 for hit DC.
On who?
Who's that one that's
On
almost
me,
straight
no.
ahead of me?
Yeah, that's Irvin.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna
No,
take a
he's
shot.
he's mine. He's the other rogue. He's
All
mine.
right, well, he's the other. All right, then. Run me through the list of the people who are along. So we got Irving.
Yeah, Irvin is the human rogue. Dermot is the goblin cleric. Io
Yep.
is the Gensai. She is a ranger.
I'll go
Galzaride
after her then.
is the Dro wizard, and then Maggie is the ogre barbarian.
I'm going after Io then. She's a ranger.
All right.
Yeah, I'll probably go after the ogre Maggie, since
All right.
she's
So
a bitch and I'm a big bitch.
26 hit DC.
That's-
I would like to fire my first shot, which is 8 damage.
Alrighty.
Then I'd like to follow up with another, which is 25 hit DC.
Still hits.
And that is 13 damage.
Nice. All right. So you pull your bow back after your words don't work. You fire. You nail her right in the leg. Ugh! Nice. And she rips it out, and as she looks up, another one goes through her shoulder. Ugh! Io, are you okay? Oh, they mean business. This is gonna be fun. Ugh! And she rips that one out, too.
I hope she makes sounds like that more often.
Damn.
God, I'm down
Hitting
bad.
her.
All right. So that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So that makes it. I got a lot of numbers here, so if I go over something. So Irving's next because he also has 22. So he is going to use his movement. So that is 1, 2, and then he can only do. Let me think. That's 30, 35, 40, and then he's going to use his bonus action to dash. So that'll be 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. and he's gonna
Sprinty
run.
boy.
He's gonna run up the side of that rock there. Do anything else?
Dyer in my chat's like, we stand across the field yelling, "What's your name?"
What?
I said, "What is your
I
name?"
love that
Alright.
meme. That's so good.
So that's his turn. With a 21, it's Artorias and Asher. You guys decide who goes.
Asher, you go first. Actually, hang on, Asher. What I can do, I can slow them down if you want, because my Ray of Frost will half their movement. Do you want me to do that?
I mean, yeah.
You do? Okay, so do you mind if I go first
Well, I can't really do anything until they get up close, so I would have to move away from the group. I don't really want to do that.
then?
since
Okay,
I'm
so
trying to
you'd
protect.
rather they get the here quicker?
We're
then?
gonna play defensively,
I'd
I'd
rather
say.
them get here.
Right, that's okay
Yeah,
then. Okay,
yeah.
you go first then.
I mean, I'm not gonna do anything then. Like, I'm basically gonna hold.
He's
my
gonna hold his action,
You're
yeah.
gonna hold your action? Okay. So Artorias, then it's you.
Right, I'd like to use Ray of Frost on Irvin. Or is it
Okay.
Irvin or
Yeah, the
That's
human
Irvin,
running
yeah.
this way? Yeah, that's
Irvin?
him.
Yeah. I'd like to use Ray of Frost on him.
Okay.
So my hit DC is 10.
That's a miss.
It's a miss, right?
So as he's running up, you fire your first ice beam, and he slides like a baseball player, and it goes behind him and explodes into the dust behind him.
Okay. And I'd like to use my second Ray of Frost. Oh, I got a nat 20.
That's gonna hit.
Way!
Good
Screw
job.
this guy. Alright, and for damage, I got a 12.
All right, so you fire so he dodges the first beam, but as he's trying to get up and recover during his run, you are able to fire again. So hang on, let me do the 12 damage. You fire again. As the beam hits him, he is now slowed on his next turn.
So, yeah, it's reduced by 10 feet, just to let you know.
Correctamundo. All right. All right, so that's the 21. We're moving to initiative count 20s. That is Io and Jace. Jace, I'll let you go first.
Well, I am going to hold on. Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Is are the spell slots completely different from the actions? Like I can do a spell and an action?
No,
Is that how that
if
works?
you do a spell,
Okay.
that is your action. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it
Well,
has to be a
that's what I was-
cantrip to be included in your base turn
Gotcha.
as a bonus action.
Gotcha. Okay, then in that case, I am going to use my shield sender action
Okay.
on Artorias.
Okay, so
Oh, nice.
that's his new ability. So now for the next 10 minutes, Artorias, you have a +2 to your AC.
Oh.
So
Oh,
now
shit.
So now
okay.
you're at 17.
Alright.
There you go.
Thank
And
you,
that's
man.
it. That's all I can do.
All right. So that is Jace's turn. All right, it is Io's turn. Let me see here. So she
Probably
is going to
Use
move.
bonus action, but it's all right.
That is 5. And because she's a water gensai, she can swim through the water. So 10, 15, 20, 25. She's actually just going to move right there.
All right, check my message. Does that work for everyone?
Yep, that works for me.
Go.
All right, she is
Alright.
going to pull out her longbow. And... Okay, I got that. That's fine. So yeah, she is going to fire 3 shots at Macintosh. They're going to have a ranged battle with her longbow.
Nice, nice.
First one is a 15. That
15 that
hits.
hits.
Second is... That's going to miss. That's lower. Third is going to be a... Trying to do math here. 17. So
Okay.
that's 2 hits and a miss.
2 hits.
All right. So with her longbow, that is 2d8 + 3. Okay. So first attack is 13. Second attack is 11. So that is 24 total piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
So she runs up, she swims through the water, which catches you off guard, pops up, fires 3 times. 1 goes past you as you try and move, and the other 2 strike you in the side of your torso,
Damn. Ouchie.
almost knocking you off your feet for a quick second. 2 can play that one, my friend. All right, so that is that is her turn. The rest of them are a little lower here on the initiative count. So that's all the 20s. So next up is Dermot. He is going to.
God damn it.
God damn it.
He's gonna run up behind Io. 5, 10, 15.
20.
I think
25,
he
30,
could
35,
get-
40.
It's not that much. All right, he can make a right behind her. He is going to cast. Ooh, I know. I have an idea. Hang on, let me double check my spell list here. He's going to cast. He's going to cast Bless. Okay, so he is going to cast his second level. I got a lot of pages here. What level is that at? That is. Oh, it's just okay. Second level Bless. All right. So, he's going to bless. I'm just going to add that. So that is the D4. He's going to bless Io. He's going to bless. Oh, can he reach that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, he can. He's going to bless Irvin. And he's going to bless. We'll say Galsride. All right, so that is his action. So bless just means he's giving them some kind of buff, as you can probably tell. All right. Feed each creature. All right. So he's gonna move 5, 10. He'll actually just get caught at the edge of the water there, and he is going to cast Mage Armor on himself. Yeah, he's going to cast Mage Armor, which will increase his AC. So you just see him swirling his staff above his head, shooting the staff up, and you see some purple magic, like, just temporarily go across his body, making him tankier. Alright, Maggie and Piggy Dippin are on the end. So, Piggy Dippin, first I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, I just said depends on this. All right, wisdom.
Yeah, make your move and then I'll let you know.
Natural 20, 21.
Okay. Just, thank you, and now you can go on with your turn.
All right, so y'all only want me to just do unarmed when they get here?
Only whenever you can do normal
Yeah,
actual fights, but whenever King starts saying like they're looking worse for wear, then maybe
Then
start
we'll switch to
unarmed.
unarmed.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to tell you guys. I was gonna change it. Well, I'm gonna go with a more advanced rule set for the death saving throw thing. Do you want me to tell you now or when it happens?
Yeah, just
When it
right
happens.
now.
When it happens.
Okay.
I want to do when it
Both,
happens.
both.
Okay.
Can we do
We'll
both?
go both.
So you want me to tell you now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so
I
I
don't
have
want to
a,
know it though.
I have a
Close
better
enough,
rule
dude.
set for it. So it's gonna be, if it's 10 or above, so if you go below 0 hit points, you're unconscious. 10 or above on a d20 is a success. Below 10 is a fail. If you get hit by an attack while you're unconscious, it just counts as one failure. Okay.
Okay.
So it doesn't kill you instantaneously. If you're hit by a crit unconscious, that's 2 failures. And if you're hit by an attack that exceeds the total HP you have, so if you get hit by some massive attack, that'll instantly kill you regardless.
Okay.
And so also, if you roll a nat 20, there's a lot to it, but I'll remember all this. If you roll a nat 1, that's 2 fails. And if you roll a nat 20, that instantly picks you up.
Okay.
1 HP, okay? So that's a little more fair, I feel, rather than just you're down and they hit you and you die kind of thing. So
Sorry, what do we roll to try and get up again?
it would just be a regular
D20.
Oh,
Yeah.
D20. You said
Yeah, it's just
my
a
bad.
straight
Right.
D20. Okay, so sorry about this. So
No worries.
go on, Piggy Dippin'. That's with your turn.
Did you see my message, by the way, Dyer, about what I think we should avoid using?
Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
I feel like I know what you mean by that.
Yeah. Okay.
It-
Essentially, since like I don't have any range attacks, I kind of want to step up closer to a little bit behind Asher.
You're gonna walk up to him, like here,
Yeah, right there, right there.
right there. Okay, that's 15.
Thank you.
That's it.
Yeah, that's essentially all I can do.
Okay.
Quick question, King.
Yes.
So you mentioned about like saving throws and such now. Does that mean that the other team would also engage in saving throws?
It's quite possible.
Because, like, you know, let's say hypothetically, we wanted to kind of go for like what they're trying to do and like just knock the other team out. We didn't want to kill them.
So you're fighting to knock unconscious, not fighting to kill.
Yes.
Correct. Yes, then they will. You cannot. I will say, as long as you, when you attack, you make no attempts to, go for the neck or the heart kind of thing. If you're just attacking to do some basic damage to the outer, shell of their bodies, then yeah, you can attack to knock into an unconscious state. Since they are technically, your rivals, it would make sense that they are very similar to you.
Okay, gotcha.
So it is now Maggie's turn at the bottom. She is going to. Okay, that's fine. She's just gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she can't do much other than she's gonna run up to back up Irvin. All right. Holy shit. Okay, going back to the top of the board. Macintosh, you're up.
Yep. So, like last time, gonna prioritize on Io. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, she is now. I mean, do you guys want me to keep zooming in and shit, or are you fine with
You're
the
more
way
than
it
welcome
is?
to, but also having this is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know where. Yeah, I can tell.
As
who's
they
who and
close
what they
in,
are.
I can slowly zoom
Yeah,
in a little.
when they get closer,
so-
that's fine. But like,
Okay.
yeah, this is fine. So longbow. I'm going purely for her legs because of the fact that I don't want to kill her.
Right.
I got
okay.
a 22.
That hits.
And then damage. That is a 6 plus 5, so that'd be 11.
Okay.
And I roll my second hit DC. That is a 20.
That hits.
And then that is 13 plus 6. That's 19.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay.
Hefty damage.
That would be. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you fire your shots, and yeah, you hit her. You actually hit her in the same leg twice, and she drops to her knee, as she has to deal with pulling them out.
Fucking good.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Good job. So that makes it Irvin's turn now. So his movement is impaired. So he is going to keep himself 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, because he lost. And yeah, he's gonna use his bonus action to dash again. So that's 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Minus 30
So
feet
try
because he can't move 10 feet. It takes 10 feet away from that.
I did. I counted for
Oh, you did
both
that
that,
already?
yeah.
Okay, my
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah, he moves faster than any of the others, so you still made him move slower, but it doesn't appear that. So
Got you.
He's going to throw his dagger. He can see the wall you're starting to form, and using his roguelike instincts, he's going to throw some daggers at Piggy Dippin'. So,
Oh, shit.
That is a 16 to hit.
Alright.
So that's good. And the other one is a 22 to hit.
Oh, shit.
It's not too bad. Oh, wait, never mind. It does more than I thought it did. Shit. Okay. So that's... I'm going to do that twice. So that is 5. And then... Alright, so the first attack... I'll do both. So the first one is 5 piercing plus... Oh, God, I dropped my Ds. Well,
These nuts?
I'll just re-roll
Yeah.
that. Hang on.
Nice,
So,
good.
yeah, the first one is... and you're not raging, right?
Correct.
So that's 5 piercing plus 9, 11, 12 poison.
Oof.
And then the second one is... That is 7 piercing. And... Oh, he rolled really low there. And 8 poison.
Ooh,
Wow.
Jesus.
That's
What
And-
the fuck kind of knives has this guy got?
They're
So
they're
that's
poison
7
damage.
plus 8 plus 5 plus 12. What's the total damage?
Okay, well, I thought you were keeping track. That's why I did both, like, separately. So,
Yeah.
the second one there was 7 and 8, so 15 there. And then the other one was, what did I even say?
I think it was like 5 and 12.
Yeah, it was
It sounded
5.
like
Yeah, it was 5 and 12. So that's 17 plus 15.
All right, so that's like 32 total.
Yes.
All
They're,
right.
they're poison
got it.
daggers. That's why it does so much. All right.
Crazy.
So that's gonna be Irvin's turn. Moving on to the 21, Artorias.
Hang on. Right. So I'm gonna sort of move up in between Dyer and that rogue because he's mine, right? He's the other rogue. I want to sort of.
If you want.
He's my fucking rival.
Okay. Well, because since you're wizard and rogue, it was kind of both of them. They were both like friendly towards you, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I know, but he's mine.
Yeah. All right. So how much movement
I'm
you got?
mostly rogue. So I am 30.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's about it. That's full movement right there.
That's good.
Okay.
And I would like to cast. I can do both cantrips, right?
You can do 2 cantrips, yes.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and do again. I'm gonna cast just Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
So for my first one, I only got a 13 per hit.
That's gonna miss.
That's gonna miss.
You fire
And
the
for my
beam, and he just,
second-
as it shoots past him.
Fucking, that sounds familiar. For the second one, I got a hit 19.
That's gonna hit.
Right. And for my hit DC, for a damage, I got 7.
Okay. So you blast him with the cold beam again. And you see him shiver a little from the hit. His movement will once again be impaired then.
Who cares about that? He's too close.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, that's why his damage did so much. I forgot I had to add on the... Okay, that's cool. Okay, so that is your turn. Asher, are you doing anything?
Okay, so I'm definitely thinking to do lay on hands pool for Biggie Dippins.
Okay.
And
There we go. Bit of a long-winded message, but I think I get my point across.
Oh boy.
and if I'm gonna go for a protect Sketchy, and if anything comes his way, it's immediately gonna like.
Wait, so did you give points? You gave points to Piggy Dippin'? Or...
Yes.
Okay, so
10
that was
points.
5, and so where are you moving to?
Moving.
Here? You said
Yeah,
you're gonna
moving.
protect him, right? So.
Yeah, I'm gonna protect Sketchy. Anything that comes his way has to go through.
So you're gonna get in front of him then.
Yeah, you heal 10 by the way, Dyer.
Ah, sweet, gotcha.
So
You
you're gonna be in the
know
water,
this
but it
much.
doesn't do anything to you. So.
Is that because that looks like sort of where it goes more shallow? Like, is that water or is it?
It's still
I thought
water.
it was,
yeah,
like,
it's all
flooded.
water.
No?
So, but he's
Okay, right.
it doesn't. You don't submerge completely into it. It just slows you down. It's like waist deep. So.
Right. Gotcha.
I guess it would more be like knee deep for him because he's so big, but still. All right. So that is Escher's turn and the 21s. So moving down to the 20s. Jace, it's your turn. You're down here.
All right.
With your guy, who you could also move to. Don't forget.
Correct. So that's actually what I've been thinking about. First things first, I would like to move my character.
Okay.
Where do I want to move him to exactly? Do you see kind of the brownish, reddish water that like one stream like right in front of Piggy Dippin'?
Oh, over here, like, or in this
kind
area,
of.
kinda.
Yeah, where you're circling right now. Can you put me on the shoreline of that?
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can make that.
Perfect. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my attacks real quick before I do anything with my servant. I am gonna throw out my lightning launcher. That is a 26 hit DC.
Okay, 26 to who?
Oh, sorry, I should probably say that.
Who are you going for?
Let's go Io.
We're going on Io. Okay. 26 hits.
Okay, and let's go ahead and get my other one out the way because I'm gonna do it twice. That's another
Okay.
26.
Both hit then. Yep.
All right, let me get damage for both of those real quick. 10 for the first one,
Okay.
and 10 for the second one. Wow.
Yeah. All right. So lightning launcher, you fire 2 shots. You actually knock her off her feet this time.
come.
Io's getting bruised up. You can see the damage her body's been taking. She woozily gets back up to her feet. Oh, I suppose I should have seen that one coming.
Fantastic. Now that that's done, can you move my homunculus servant as close to Sketchy as possible? He gets 30 feet of movement when he flies.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh shit.
30. That's right there.
Thank you.
Okay,
And
nice.
that's all I'm gonna
That's your turn?
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Io is hurting a little, but alrighty. Let's see how much more I can pull out of myself. 15. And
Jokes on her.
she's
Oh,
going
don't.
to
Wait, what?
swim out there. She's actually going to stay in the water. And so with the water, and okay, so she's just going to attack Macintosh again with her longbow, kind of designating you as the like leader versus leader kind of thing.
Understandable.
So with the longbow, she is going to take 3 shots at you. First one is 14. That's a miss. Second one is that's a 20-something. 25, I believe. Yep.
Nice.
And then the other one is that's gonna miss. That's a 4 plus 6. So so only 1 shot is gonna hit here. That is 2. So that is hang on 2d8 plus 3. So that is. But with Bless, she also gets the D4. So that is 15. Let's do, so that is 17 piercing damage from 1 shot.
I was about to say, just watch it do like 100 damage.
Yeah. So she fires again. She is off kilter though. So firing 3 times, only once, but it hits you right at the bottom of your sternum.
Ooh, lovely.
She's trying to aim low, but it looks like her aim is now off because of how winded she is. But that is her turn. Problem is, I'm smelling dinner, so we're gonna go until I can't go no more. But if King's mom comes brustling in, we might end off on a cliffhanger. Here,
Fuck you,
so.
just warm it up.
Taking the microwave.
We'll see. All right. So next up is fuck. I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, so that's the 20s. So we're going
What the fuck
to.
Maggie been doing?
Oh yeah, because she ends her turn in the water. She
drowns.
she
That's
looks a
it.
little better rested right there. I don't know. Kind of weird.
That's it. Game over. She drowns.
So no. All right. So next up is Dermot. He's actually just going to be on her heels, up behind her.
That
Dermot
little
is-
crab apple.
He is going to cast.
Crab.
He's going to cast Cure Wounds on Io
Cheeky bitch.
because she's like his best friend. And so
Damn.
that will be 1d8. No, it increases. Fuck, that's 3d8. Okay. Because it's 3rd level. Yeah. 3d8 plus his spellcasting ability modifier. That's fun. I don't know what that is. Oh, I know. Okay. Yeah, we're good. So that's supposed to. So that is 8, 15, 16. So that will be 20 hit points to Io. So he touches on her and using the chanting to his god, he heals her up and she looks better. It's gonna take more than that to keep me down. Thanks, friend. And
Bitch.
I found a new
so
person
that
to
is his
focus.
turn. It is now Galzarid's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is... Hang on. Yeah, he can hit that now. Okay. He is going to use his ability Gravity Wave.
He's
You
nerf
a
bender?
fucking Elden Ring? What are you,
So
fucking
let's see.
Elden
Can
Ring
we
boss?
do- Oh my god, wait, can he actually... Let me see.
He also has a move to make you delete System 32.
Shit, he's got a
Yo.
meteorite staff, Jace.
So
Fuck.
with his staff, you see a black orb begin to form at the end, and with it he fires it right at the homunculus. It lands at the creature's feet, and it begins to fill a 20-foot radius sphere around, swirling everything inside. Each creature in the area, so that means I need the homunculus, Jace, Piggy Dippin', Artorias, and Asher. I need each one of you to make a strength saving throw.
How the fuck is it that big? Holy shit.
It's so big.
All right, I only got a
Wait,
6,
you said-
but I would like to do absorb elements from my reaction as well, though.
You said
I don't know if you can. It's force damage. I guess.
Well,
You can
do
still...
you want me to? Here, hang on. I'll read out the. Let me check the
I
description.
think it'll.
Absorb
I
elements.
think it'll still work. It'll just lessen.
Caps. Yeah, that's right. It's not. So can I use something like, yeah, absorb elements? It has to be an element. It doesn't work with
Okay,
that.
so it doesn't work on force damage. I mean, you can use
Can I
uncanny
use
dodge,
like
I guess.
uncanny dodge?
Yeah, you
or
can use
actually, what was his hit DC? Or does he need one?
What'd you get? 6?
I did. Well, no. It's relying on his hit DC CMC. I'm wondering, can I use my shield spell, which will increase my AC by 5, making it up to a 20.
It's not AC based. It's a saving throw. You either fail it or you don't.
Okay.
It just
Right,
hits.
okay.
This is an ability, so.
It's a strength saving throw you're looking for.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's 6. That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot. Yeah.
So you can use uncanny dodge to have the. So you fail. All right. Well, just keep track if you fail or not. So okay, Artorias, you fail. Who else? What did you guys get? Strength saving throw.
Okay, hold on. I gotta throw. I got a 13.
That's still a fail.
Okay.
I got a 16.
You succeed.
Oh, sweet.
Asher.
I've been muted. I got a 17.
Okay, you succeed. So the beefy one succeed. What about the homunculus? Does he?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Give me just a second. What is it? It's a D20, right? Yeah. Yeah. The homunculus. It fails.
Okay. So as he sends the ball forward, you actually see Galzerai say, "I'm sorry," and he's probably hoping this will just take you guys out instantly. Okay, so that is. Holy shit. Okay, hang on a second. A lot of dice here. So that is. Hang on. That is. That's. Okay, hang on. I gotta remember these fucking numbers. Plus. That is. That is. That's 13. 19. So that is 32. Force damage to anybody who fails. So you are also knocked prone. So you failed. You
One second.
How much damage did you say?
That is
32.
32 force damage.
That homunculus is dead, by the way.
Okay,
think
and
he's
he
gone.
just explodes.
Straight up
He
explodes.
gets ripped
Also,
apart.
give me
Why have you
1
forsaken
second.
me?
What was that?
Give me 1 second, because I have a thing.
Okay. Yeah, and you're pulled towards the center, so you'll just say you stay there. So the two of you. So that's half damage to those who failed, or half damage to those who succeeded. So the two chunky ones, you take 16 force damage.
Fuck.
Okay, so real quick,
Kick
the where
person's
can
ass.
so you said I should be knocked prone, right?
Yeah.
The where can expend a charge to add its intelligence modifier to a strength check or strength saving throw as a reaction. When it would be knocked prone, the where can expend a charge to not be knocked prone.
Okay, then you are not prone. So
respect it.
Artorias is the only one knocked prone from that. So after that, so that is his
I take
ability. It
half
goes on
damage,
reach.
right?
What'd you say?
I take half damage.
Yeah. Did you use uncanny dodge?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you take 16 as well. So Jace still takes the full. You take the full damage, the 32, but you're not knocked prone based on.
I'm not knocked prone, yeah.
And
Because I didn't use my intelligence modifier like an idiot.
Right, and the kobold is gone. Okay, so thank goodness that was a homunculus. All right.
Fucking hell.
So that was his turn. Next up are the 14s. So Piggy Dippin', I need that wisdom saving throw again.
Alright. 13.
Okay, so
Fuck!
So, in case you guys haven't been paying attention, I've been making Piggy Dip and roll a lot.
Yeah, because she's schizo.
Yeah. So, as you guys stare at Piggy Dippin' on his turn, you notice the oftentimes blank expression has turned. The eyes have become, for the first time, have been from wide to very thin slits of just anger, and the grin is wide. The wrinkles forming in the skin. You actually see Piggy Dippin' hunch over, and you are going. So Piggy Dippin', you are currently charmed right now.
All right.
And
fucking what?
you are going to. Well, do you want to say something to Piggy Dippin' as you see him completely ignore the plan
You want
and
to fucking ask me?
make his way over to Irving? Are you gonna say
And
anything?
I
Piggy?
can't take that distance.
What are
There
you
was
doing?
something wrong back in the
Piggy,
Betrayer's Rise.
the fuck you doing?
Piggy's on
Snap out of it.
sabbatical right now.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, you're playing with me now.
Oh fuck.
Let's get this
Wait,
started.
And with that, Piggy Dippin', you are going to. I need you to make with your great axe, 3 attacks against Irving right now.
Do I hit DC first?
Yes, you can still roll the hit still.
Okay.
That boy fucking dead.
I'm just gonna do the 3 DCs in a row.
That's
First
fine.
one, 19.
That hits.
Second, natural 20, 29.
That hits.
He's dead. Stop it! He's dead
I
already.
wanted to be friends.
What's the
Last
third one?
one, 16.
But all 3 hit. All right. So
Alright,
with
first damage.
with the demonic influence, roll for damage.
8,
8. Okay.
11.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, and you got to double the. So that's 22 for the second one then, because you didn't. You rolled all 3 and you got the nat 20. So,
Yep.
let me do the math there. So that is okay. And the last one.
14.
Nice. Okay.
Ouch.
So with that, Piggy Dippin' is now under the control of the demon that lives within his head, and cackling as he runs up to Irving. Irving gets his daggers ready, thinking you're just gonna chop him at the leg. No, the axe comes down in his stomach, and then you rip it out. He goes to grab his wound. Piggy Dippin' grabs his arm, pulls it out, and slams the axe down onto his arm, driving it deep in through his right arm's where it cuts off at the elbow. Rips it out. I give up! I surrender! Please! Please! Ah! And with that, Piggy Dippin' hacks off Irving's arm.
I'm definitely
hell
replaying
yeah.
this pod.
And slam.
Asher, I want you to beat the shit out of this thing.
And so, just laughing
Bitch, you think?
I have waited so long to do that. Now we can play for real.
Shit. Fuck. Okay.
So, actually, on that note, I'm gonna call it here.
You're a prick.
You're an actual asshole.
I hope both sides of your pillow are fucking warm tonight, you cock.
Okay, first of all, I
Wow.
smell the dinner, and I don't want to get interrupted any further. I also, we've been going 3 hours, and I thought you guys...
I don't care. I don't care. I don't
really
care.
don't.
Put your food in the
Don't be a
microwave.
hungry.
Sit your fucking ass down.
All right, tell you what.
Pull a no Glen, eat while you record.
Let me go.
Ex-
Let me go see how long it'll be, and maybe we can try and keep things going.